back again. Yes, it's Tracks and Tactics. We are live on your YouTube. Hope you're enjoying watching this right now. It's myself, Big Skulls, Big School Up. I'm joined as ever as the two co-hosts. Introduce yourself. Let's start with you, Relic.
Done already. Done. You know my thing. Big red. No, I'm joking. I'm not that guy. But yeah, large up.
No, man, pop up your chest, man.
Yeah, I ain't got nicknames like that. It's just Relic, innit? It's just Relic, man. I ain't got nicknames like that. But this other guy next to me, but I need to cuss him because you have too many shows, bro, for your camera to be looking like it's in the 2000s, bro. Like, this is ridiculous.
All I'm gonna say is, all my shows are high quality production levels. I don't.
Yeah, no, they are. So why is your home team the same?
Tell him
because my home thing is like my side thing. It's like my side thing. Just,
you are calling Arsenal for a camera.
But anyway, myself, Alex Bass.
No, go on. Sorry, bro. Continue your introduction.
Myself, Alex Bass, aka Mr. Reload, the Inside TNT. You know we here. I'm one of four. you know what time it is, man.
I just want to say, yeah, you can't trust a man like Alex. Yeah, he said he teaches a home thing like a side thing. Yeah, the main thing. Yeah, the thing at home. That's how he's treating like the side. Okay, all right, cool. But moving on, yeah, we have a very special guest today. I'll let you introduce yourself. Get us started, please.
Yes, my name is Miche Artist. I am a musician, personality, all them things there. And yeah, bro, I also say thank you for having me. You get me? I'm not in the best of spirits, bro. As you can see, what I'm wearing, it's mad right now. It's mad in the dunya. And I'm excuse my French, I'm a bit pissed. You get me?
Yeah?
I'm pissed, bro. I'm pissed. I don't want to talk about it, bro. I don't want to talk about it, bro. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, bro. I don't want to talk about it.
You seen this one? You seen this new drip?
Bro.
You lot, Scully's already got the new thing. Scully's already got the new thing.
What do you mean? Scully works for Arsenal. What do you think he has to do to you?
This something like, man. Don't worry about that. Just something like,
listen, where is Roberto Bruce?
Hey, don't worry about Roberto, man.
Don't worry about Robert, man. You see, this is the winner circle. We can.
He's not happy right now. He's not happy right now. Do you know it is? Yeah, he wishes that we failed today, but you know, I had a great weekend. Yeah, I had a great weekend. Yeah, the only way this weekend could have got more perfect is if United had lost, but you know, we move.
Shall I tell you why Robert didn't want you lot to lose?
Why?
Because Tottenham were definitely on our arse on our heels. So like we needed Tottenham to drop points. Obviously, we need everyone close to us to drop points. So when Tottenham are losing to Arsenal, who are 10th, we love it.
Relax.
Like obviously, if Arsenal get up to
see, you talking shit and the internet
love that.
Yeah, you were talking shit and the internet out, fam. Whoever runs your thing's definitely an Arsenal fan, boy.
Yeah. Virgin Media weren't feeling your point still.
Yeah, that's all dead, fam. We can't chat about Arsenal like that. Okay, more frozen than that. 2004.
While Alex reloads up his modem, dials up again, and Roberto Bruce gets over whatever he's getting over. Misha, let's chat to you right now, brother.
United fans are not.
I'm gonna call you in a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna call you in a bit, but I'm not gonna call you just this exact second in time. Yeah, I want to dissect it. How did you feel going into that match?
Oski, I'm gonna be real, yeah. I fancied our chances. I'll be real. I fancied our chances. You get me coming out. I didn't expect a madness, but like and the reason why I say I fancied our chances, especially like even like a clashing with one of the Arsenal lot that my guy lives from AFTV. You get me, and I was already thinking, like more time we'll come out with like a 1-0, 2-1 type win. Do you get me? So when we took the 1-0 lead, I was like, it's kind of going. This is where I feel like we'll go in. And once we scored 2 goals, Jose will kind of tell us to back up a little bit. Do you get me? So that's how I was seeing the game would go.
I'll be real. I did think we were gonna win today. Like,
no, he actually did. I didn't.
I don't know why I felt like that, but some days I just wake up and I just feel like, do you know what we got it? And you know what it is, Arsenal in this phase right now, we're obviously in the middle of the rebuild, trust the process, We're on this thing right now, where we find it hard to break down the smaller teams, like the teams that should steamroll. Yeah, but teams, all the big teams, Arteta actually goes out and gets the job done. And true say, you guys have hit a little bit of form in the last month, but before that, you weren't looking good. Yeah, like I'll be honest. Yeah, if we're just talking post Christmas, you didn't look better than us. Like, I'm just talking post Christmas. Obviously, whole season included, you looked a lot better than us because you had a strong start to the season. We had a terrible start to the season. But if we're just talking Christmas onwards, we've looked a lot better than you. Like, you've had a few last good games, but other than that, I was saying earlier, I'm not gonna lie, I was saying in February and January, I was like, yo, Spurs are done out. Like, they've done the fall off. People are talking about title contenders. It's done. And everyone was like, you're mad. I said, nah, it's done. Jose ain't got no more ideas. It's all right. So cool, you got these few games, It's looking like Bale might be back.
Bale looked like he was back still. I can't lie.
He looked like he was back. He looked like he was back, but it was a false image. See, look, it was a false image, man. It was
Bale was back until he bucked a real Scotsman. You feel me? So he bucks a real man.
What are you saying? The Battle of Britain, Scotland versus Wales.
Come on, man. He thought he was about that life till he bucked Kieran, and then Kieran said, "I can't lie. It was your years. It was your league a few years ago, but I'm here now. You ain't doing that to me."
Do you know what it is? Bell was playing on that left. He was playing against that left back. Like Tierney's an ordinary left back.
Exactly.
Like, you see, there's a few left backs in the Prem that are shaky. Yeah, there's a few left backs like in the Prem that is shaky, and he thought Kieran was one of them, innit? Like, he'd been in the Liga, he ain't been watching my man. He definitely weren't watching my man lift 9 trophies at Celtic or whatever. So
I can't
lie,
Bale, it's not like it's Kieran, blood. It's Kieran. It's like
you weren't ready to take him. I saw one time, I saw him try to take past him, like just shuffle past him, like give it a little knock and run past. Kieran was like, "What are you doing, bro? Like, you're an old man to me." Yeah, he was like, "Bro, you're an old man to me. Like, come on, like, come off the block, man. You're too old to be doing road, man. Allow it. Man.
I go back to Spain and play golf, blood. You ain't about this life no more.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a bit mad. And when Son came off, there's a couple moments to me for that game where I realized Arsenal gonna take it. When Son came off, I was like,
I was so happy.
Cool, because you know, Kane and Son are a double act.
A bit booky to me though.
Bro, Kane and Son are a double act, So when Son came off, I was like, cool. So that's half the threat gone, and the other half probably nullified. Yeah, bro. Like when one's not there, the other one don't perform at the same level. So I was like, cool, we're good there. And then when you scored, a stat came up on my screen saying that you have failed to beat us scoring first since like 1973 or something mad like that. It's crazy. Yeah, every time you score first, which has only been 10 games, including today, you've lost 7 and drew 3, no wins.
But that's what they said. We had a curse. That's what I said. There was a curse with scoring first in the derby. That's what they said. The commentator was even saying it. I was thinking, bro, this is a draw.
Yeah,
bro. And as soon as you scored, I said, yeah, cool. We're gonna be right.
Even I knew, bro.
I can't lie. As soon as Son came off, I said, obviously he's captain of my fantasy, so I was pissed, but I was like, yes. Because I can't lie, Son is a problem. He's a proper, like,
he's
been one of the best wingers in the league for the past 3 seasons. People won't give it to him, but they should.
I'll be honest. I don't really like Tottenham or their players, but I like Son.
Son is
why would you, bro?
Yeah. But I like Son. I won't lie at all. Like, he's cold. He's very, very good. And then he's the type of baller that I wish wasn't at Spurs, so I can appreciate him fully.
No, I can't lie. There's only been a few players at Spurs which I just had to give it up to. Bale, obviously, for obvious reasons. Son and Dembele. Dembele was a proper fucking. Dembele was a proper bad boy. He was a proper silky midfielder.
I'll be real. Yeah, I'll be real. When it comes to Spurs, I'm a big hater. So Bale, I was hating on him until he went to Real Madrid. And when he went to Real Madrid, I was so relieved. I was like, yeah, you know what? Now I can say it. This guy's the truth. He's hard. But when he was at Spurs, I was like, nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Is he really that sick though? I don't know, man. You know, man, I hype him, man. As soon as he got to Real Madrid, I said, yeah, he's the coldest. He might help Wales win something internationally. Like, yeah, he's good,
Ramsey.
man. Yeah, but
him and Ramsey, word.
Yeah. But I'll be real. the thing with Spurs is you guys have got a lot better in the last 5 years. We have to be honest.
100%.
You have got a lot better. So congratulations to you. But I still just think.
So would you still say North London's red?
Yeah, 100%. I still think you guys.
It's always going to be red.
History. Here's the issue. Alex is talking here, but here's the issue. Yeah.
Alex,
as much of you lot has got better and you still ain't winning trophies. So it's like cool. You finished above us like 3 times in like 5 years. Great stuff. But like in a decade, we're not going to talk about that period where Spurs finished second 1 year and like finished above Arsenal. We're not going to look back and we're going to look at trophies. And some man were bagging FA Cups for fun, yeah, in their worst ever period. And some man were just talking about how much better they were doing while their players were getting older. Like, and that's the reality of it. Like, we have to be real. I think football fans today were so reactionary, we move so fast that as soon as we see something happens for a month or a season, we're like, this is it, this is facts. But it's not true. Like, we're not going to remember that in a decade or however long. Like, what we remember is trophies and real wins. Like,
well, you're giving it to him, yeah. You're giving it to him.
Bro, they're already giving me the pepper soup. They're already giving me the pepper soup.
They're giving you the...
No, not even. I admitted Spurs have been playing better than us. Like in the last 5 years.
No,
they have. But I'm just saying we're not going to remember that. Like, there's no trophies for playing better. Like, you just have to actually go win the trophy, innit?
I'll be real, yeah. I'll be real. Like, you see, when it comes to the trophy talk, bro, that's my kryptonite still. I'll be real. Every Spurs like supporters kryptonite is the fact that
you man won the Audi Cup.
Don't do that.
Hey, really, that is deep. Hey, really, you're
they did. You man won the 3-0 Cup. I mean the 4-0 Cup. You feel me?
Even with the Carabao Cup this year, like, we got Man City, and it's even looking like we're gonna win that.
Nah, it's long.
Who knows?
I'm hoping City. I'd rather they do a triple, yeah, than you lift that. like, to be honest, yeah, I don't really care if you win it because let's be honest, it is actually a Mickey Mouse Cup, but I'd still rather you don't win it. Like, I'd still rather City. I'd rather, yeah, if somebody was like, okay, cool, City they'll win the Champions League and the Premier League to get the Carabao Cup. I'd rather they take that and Pep's like, cool, I'm the best ever, than you don't ever touch a cup in my lifetime.
Was that the last trophy they won though? Last trophy man won was that? I remember man like Jonathan Woodgate and that. Lifting the trophy.
Man said Jonathan Woodgate.
Against Chelsea.
I remember.
Michael Dawson days.
Yeah, Michael Dawson. Michael Dawson was your Jagielka.
Oh my god.
Yo.
That's how he used to come.
That's funny. Listen, I don't know. I don't even want to be any more complimentary about Tottenham than I have been, yeah. But what?
Yeah, you've been very nice, by the way. Very nice.
Because do you know what it is, yeah? I don't need to kick man when they're down because I don't think they're going to win any trophies, innit?
No, we definitely do.
And this is the thing I need to get. This is the thing I need to get. No, because Miche's going to have to come to a realization in a sec, yeah? And that's what I was about to ask him my next question, yeah? What happens next? Like, Kane's getting on a bit, he's a bit injury prone. Son is going to want to go win some trophies. Like, in the belly, cool, he's there, but is he sticking about? Like, what is actually the next? Like, they're saying today, yeah, Daniel Levy, he's been there 20 years. Like, what now?
Them man need to, if you lot don't buy Haaland to replace Kane, which you won't.
Which you won't,
yeah.
Once Kane, but where's Kane really going to though?
No, Kane can cut. Kane can. No, he doesn't.
I don't know where he'll go though.
Where would he go? The only place Kane could go, the only place he can go is Man United. Unless Man City take him.
Or Real Madrid.
He can go Spain.
Kane's an English boy. He's not trying to go Spain like that.
Brother,
Kane would rather go Benidorm than go Spain, bruv.
Facts though.
Benidorm is in Spain, but I hear you. But Aki, would you take him?
Benidorm is Billericay, I mean, not Benidorm. My bad.
Oh, my days.
So what, you wouldn't take Kane? Rob.
Exactly. Would you take
Me? Yeah, I'll take Kane. Kane will come Man United. Kane will come Man United.
Cool.
I think if the money's right, if they can't get Haaland, they'll take Kane, bruv.
Do you think he'll thrive?
Man not getting Haaland.
Would he thrive? No striker will thrive at Man United because there's no chances being created. That's why my main man
about
Martial
Bruno?
is
No. Rob, wait. Normally, I'm on your side. You know me, gang shit, Man United shit. Brother, reword that sentence. You said there's no chances being created. That is used to be true. In our former life,
Fam?
we are now a free scoring Manchester United, yeah? Now, keep it. We are a free scoring Manchester United. We have the most goals in the league, and I'm going to run with it. Anyway, listen, yeah, we have the most goals in the league, bro.
All right, go off. Go on. Let me hear what you got to say.
So what I'm going to say is, yeah, what our problem used to be chance creation. Now we've got chance creation, we're wasting chances. Look how many chances we had today against West Ham. We had like 15 shots, 30 shots. Like, bro, we have chances. Bruno, as whack as he can play, he will pass the ball forward. He will do it. So we have Martial, who's off the boil this season. Yeah, he's doing what he's doing. He's moving.
You don't have the most goals scored, by the way. But continue.
Oh, anymore? Oh, okay. Maybe it changed.
No. You're nowhere near Man City.
What are you talking about?
My brother,
we literally had the most goals scored. What's the most?
Man City have 64 goals this season. You have 56. Where are you getting your information from?
No, brother. That just
This
happened.
is Alex Bass Media. How can them have 12 goals just happen?
That's right here.
This is not. I'm not even chatting shit. I must have checked.
Right here.
I must have checked this like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he said it just happened. Like what? This
I must have checked it
weekend?
like 2 weeks ago. Yeah,
No, to be fair to Alex, yeah.
Did Man City play Southampton? Because that's the only way that happens.
And it's school 5. It's school 5.
No, but he said that happened just now, bro.
Yeah.
No, but City scored 5 this week, yeah, and then last week they scored like 4 or 5. Like they actually have done a mad thing in the last 2
It literally happened in the last 10 days, bro. So
And Leicester are only 3 goals behind you. Just say.
So
So
it.
what? Are we second?
What
We
I'm
have
saying
second
is,
most
at the
goals
end
in
of
the
the day-
Prem. Is that what you're
Yeah, you
saying?
have second most goals in the Premier. Yeah.
yeah, we have second. Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
Man
We had the
City,
most.
then United, then Leicester, and then Chelsea. No,
we keep
then
winning
Tottenham
1-0.
and Liverpool are equal.
No, but I'm talking about clear cut. Do we create clear cut chances like that?
But even
For Kane to take advantage of.
then, yes, Kane will score those chances that these lot miss, 100%.
Yeah, no, facts,
Yeah,
facts,
100%.
100%.
Yeah, he's probably right to be fair, but Kane can go United still. I don't mind. If Ollie's manager, I don't mind.
Exactly.
Trust me.
Ollie's
That guy's
got-
got-
Who else?
You can give him Mbappe, bro. If Ollie's manager, Mbappe will be playing right back.
Yeah,
Oh,
I love
my
that. I love
days.
that. Send your guys there, man. I don't mind. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. You guys, you got good players, but as long as you keep buying these players and Ollie's still manager, there's no fear in my heart. I can't lie.
I hear you.
I can't lie.
That's true.
Ollie's good enough to get you consistent. You'll get consistent top 4, yeah, on a Wenger thing, yeah, but no trophy ever. Like, and that's peak.
No
but it is what it
trophy
is.
ever.
Like, I don't think Ollie's got the minerals, you know. I actually don't think he has the minerals.
Do you know what could be peak though? We've got AC Milan midweek, Leicester FA Cup next week. By next week, we could be out of the cups. You know.
Yeah, but
That's your whole
not gonna
season
happen.
collapsed.
Then what's your season looking like, Alex? I don't know what your season's looking like.
That's not gonna. My season is looking fruitful, bro. We're not getting knocked out by Leicester. We're gonna beat AC Milan. We're gonna go.
I don't think you'll lose to Leicester.
We're not gonna
Finish
lose to
second
Leicester.
is good. You won't lose to Leicester because United, yeah, they do this thing where they play good in like important games. It's really weird.
Games they need to play kind of good.
Yeah.
Sometimes the only time this let us down was Champions League when Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer decided to play Fred, and you got a red card, and yeah. So
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird. Ollie's clutch, except when it comes to finals. Like
I hate.
he's not clutch, but he's clutch. Like
Finals, semi-finals,
clutch.
semi-finals.
He's clutch all the way into the semis, and then boom.
Yeah,
Game over. It's game over. I don't know what it is. Like if he could play, you know, every time there's a headline like Ollie's dropped on the line, yeah. The way that team sets up, fucking hell. God, they must love that guy, you know. They must love that guy. You know when you had the substitute teacher for like 2 weeks
And he's
the
waiting.
real teacher to come back.
Yeah.
That's how them man ball out every time Ollie's jumps on the line.
You start gassing up the substitute teacher like, oh sir, you're such a good teacher. How can you be
Sir, we always liked you. Sir, we
Yeah,
always
trust
liked
me.
you.
Sir, you're gonna come back.
Do you need to go back to Australia?
You know what I mean? That's what it
Ironic.
does, bro.
Listen, sir, you're back.
Nah, big
Or
up team.
Australian or Canadian? I don't know why.
Or New Zealand, or Canada.
Yeah.
Bro.
Miche, what are you saying about your team though?
Yeah, you never answered the question. What's
He
next?
didn't answer a single question. He didn't answer a single question.
Do you know why? Because you man came on smoke. So even when I was ready to respond, I'm seeing Alex come from the right. I'm seeing Scully come from the
I hear
top.
you.
You get me?
The floor's clear, fam. The floor is clear. The mic is yours. Go for it.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. I was asking this during the game. Like I was watching some of my people. I was like, bro, like, what if these men leave? Like, because literally we're not showing any promise to win any trophies. Like Scully said it earlier, and all us Spurs fans were feeling this earlier on in the season. We felt like we were title contenders. We came in. I was saying it, like, you get me, for the first couple months. I was like, yeah, bro, looking like, you get me, we might actually win the title. You feel me? I was saying this with my chest. As time went on, I was starting to see it as like, okay, if we don't win anything this season, Son, Kane. I even thought I'm going to send Bell back. We're not buying Bell. That's just what's going to happen. But I feel like going forward, bro, I don't even know who would be able to come in to replace these guys, because someone said it earlier, like Haaland, like you wouldn't even come to us. Like
you man ain't got the minute, you ain't got the clout for that.
Got the juice. No, got the juice.
Like, you see how Arsenal ain't got top 4 in however long, but we can still say,
no, it's your history.
Haaland lad, I like him, and we might be able to grease his palm a bit because the club it has. Like
history's important. You're both right. History's important because when there's history of a club, yeah, what a player does, yeah, especially if a player likes that team, yeah, they look at the club and go, I'm going to be the guy.
I'm going to be the guy to bring them back.
Yeah.
And if there's no past glory, yeah, what's the law?
What am I bringing back?
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why when people talk about the history of a team, the history of the Tottenham, all of this, yeah, it sounds mad, but there's actually a truth in it. That's why PSG don't win the Champions League. That's why club is struggling.
Football heritage, bro.
Yeah, literally.
That's why Liverpool. Yeah,
I don't know if the Arsenal football heritage is stretching that far anymore, though.
What do you mean?
You guys,
I can't lie, yeah.
I
can't lie. For the next 15 years at least, Arsenal has any French player we want. Just because of Henry.
Next 15 years.
100%.
I reckon 10, but yeah. And if Arteta actually comes good, yeah, which I genuinely believe he will, yeah.
Then we've got Spain for however long.
We've got Spain on lock. Yeah. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, we keep building this thing.
You don't want the FA Cup as well. You won the FA Cup recently, so it's like
we won. Still have was it 2? Was it for 3 and 4 years we won the FA Cup? Yeah, you still have. I think like the most the English club with the most FA Cup trophies. We got 14. Yeah, that's us. Yeah, bro, like that in itself is like someone's coming from, like you said, Spain. It's like, oh right, I remember them. Like, you get me, Invincibles, Reds, especially if they're like my age or a bit younger. They could have been watching this, like for example, on highlights back in the country. But you know, Arsenal's actually a big team, and they want me. Like, you get me, Arsene Wenger, Reds.
But these young boys don't care. The youth don't care. No,
he's a young boy.
Rob, I'm telling you, they care. They care.
They play back these footages from like 10, 15 years. You man know what I'm talking about on ESPN.
Yeah. Classic matches.
I can't lie, bro.
Throwbacks, bro.
Odegaard is 19 and he cares.
Odegaard don't care. Odegaard just wants to play football.
He's 22, but no. He's 22. Yeah.
He's 22. But he still cares.
But he does care.
Odegaard don't care, fam.
No, because he was like. Bro, he was like, could have gone to any other team in Spain, and he was like, no, I'd rather go to a team.
I remember he had trials of us before he went to Madrid.
These players care. I know what you're thinking, Rob. I get, because young boys don't care. Like, if we relate it to music, yeah, young boys don't care about anything that happened 3 years ago. I see someone today, yeah, trying to compare Central C's run at the moment to Lowski's run in 16-17. I said, yeah, young boys don't care, but it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same in football.
Someone tried to compare Lil Baby's run to 50 Cent's run.
Yeah, I see that as well. It's the same thread, bro. It's the same thread. Bro, it's the same thread. I literally went through the thread. The first one was Central C versus Lowski. Then it was Lil Baby versus 50 Cent. I said,
I can't lie. No. You can defo compare Little Baby's run to like Weezy's run back in the day. No, I can't lie.
Nah, you can't.
You can.
I promise you can't.
You can. I'll tell you can.
I promise you
I'm telling you can, bro.
Has Lil Baby ever gone diamond?
Not yet.
So why are you comparing them? No, what's the comparison?
Listen,
I don't understand.
He's the hottest rapper in the game. Everyone in the auntie has a feature from Little Baby, and he's slapping everyone on their own song. Is that not Weezy?
Yeah, but Wayne did it with like sustained years. It was like a 5-year period.
I hear you.
And there was selling albums.
Little Baby's gonna for a year and a half, almost 2.
Nah, it's 1 year, man. He only had 2020. He only had 2020.
Yeah, it's 1 year. It's 1 year. It's 1 year. It's 1 year.
Four pockets full.
I think baby
I'm not even
needs.
a little baby like that, but 4 pockets full, my guy.
Nah, he needs baby needs.
Keep watching his thing.
Little baby.
He needs 3 years. He needs 3 years.
Nah, bro. We see years, bro. We need to see
Keep
years.
watching little baby.
Baby ain't there yet. He needs 3 more years. But
keep watching
back to Spurs. Yeah. I think the young boys, music ain't like football, innit? Like they actually do care about heritage in football.
Bro.
So even though young boys like they make these stupid comparisons and was my man really that good? They question how good they are, because they didn't watch the games, but they know who won. That's why they question how good they really were. They're like, how come these teams were making a mockery of it? But like, I don't even think my man was that sick. Like, United was so sick, but was Scholes really that sick? When I hear young boys talk down on like Scholes and Gerrard and these man, I'm like, you don't know.
You don't even know. You don't know,
bro.
Your dad,
I was saying this
was dribbling over these man.
I was literally saying this today,
bro.
I was literally saying this today to the man, bro. See this? Like, obviously, I'm not talking about it, but the Premier League I remember, the top 4 is Chelsea, Man U, Liverpool, Arsenal. That's the top 4. That's Premier League. I'm a Tottenham fan, but that's the Premier League I remember. I'm talking Rooney, Ronaldo, Gerrard. I'm talking Super Sunday was really Super Sunday, bro. Like, was really, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's facts.
So it's not the same. It's not the same. So I feel like social media is obviously a big part in it as well.
I hate how social media is better football.
It's not the same. It's not the same, bro.
Everybody's quicker in their reaction. Oh yeah. We need to so and so had a bad game. They're done. Like one bad game.
One bad game. Your career's done. Like,
the agenda Twitter is the worst, and I hate it. I didn't want to talk about it.
What player, do you think had a really bad start but became world class? That you remember? Has there been any players that you've remembered watching? Let's say they've had like a Pepe sort of start, but within years,
I knew you were going to mention him.
Within years, they've proved themselves. Can I say
2 people? And unfortunately, they're 2 Spurs players because Spurs,
of course,
Spurs find these guys.
Did you say Bell?
I'm going to say Bell, and I'm going to say Harry Kane. Harry Kane used to be a scrub. He was like number 30.
No, Harry Kane was a scrub. He actually was a scrub.
He was a scrub.
Bell, I disagree with.
I remember Bell.
Bell was a left back.
Bell was a left back.
Bro, he was going to the side, bro.
But he was cold in Southampton, though.
Yeah, but he wasn't world class.
He wasn't world class. Yeah.
He wasn't world class. No one would have said.
We didn't know he'd be as good as he turned out. Still,
yeah.
Harry Kane was actually a bum. I'm not gonna lie. He was actually a bum. Bro, he got onto the team by accident. Like somebody was injured, and they're like, cool, let's play this guy, and then Donny just made it work. That's why every season I'm looking around thinking like, yo, he's still here. Like, fair play. He really done this. He really done it. Still.
Has there been anyone else?
Bell was the first one that came into my mind, especially when you said Spurs player.
Okay.
Players that had mad starts, like.
Or players you just didn't.
It wasn't as long. It wasn't as long, but obviously Henry's start at Arsenal was actually not good. Like people were trashing him. Yeah, people were like trashing him, like, yo, it's ain't gonna work out. They spent so much money to bring my man over from Monaco. It's not banging. And it took him pretty much till like the end of the season. You really make an impact.
Do you think Stevie G came in Liverpool, like came up from the academy and really went in straight away? Do you think?
I wasn't old
from the
enough.
start.
Yeah, I wasn't old enough.
I don't know, but the thing with Stevie G, the thing about Liverpool is, they should have freed that man because their teams wanted him and he could have got his league title anywhere else.
He wouldn't have wanted to go anywhere.
I'm telling you now, he wanted to go, and them Scousers, they're telling him, if you leave, we're burning your house down, we're onto you, we're onto your mum, we're onto everyone in your family.
They were on him.
They were on him, bro.
They were on him.
If you say that, if Liverpool love you, you see how they love Salah now, right? Yeah. If Salah comes out tomorrow and says, "Yo, I want to cut," they're burning pictures of Salah tomorrow. They say, "You can't."
Oh yeah, of course. No, they don't care about
much man that Salah has converted.
They're homegrown ones.
Yeah, no, like
bro, they care about Salah. I'm telling you. You know. Islamophobia. They've measured it. It's gone down in Merseyside since Salah started banging it. No cap. That's a real stat, bro. Man is so effective in the Prem. That man hate Muslims less. There's probably white man who are reverting and making dua because of Salah.
Yeah, hella man making dua, washing their feet before they go to mosque.
Hey, every week there's a different reason man are making dua because of Salah, bruv. I swear that you find any sort of situation.
Hey,
Oh, but this is a real thing. They actually love my man. So yeah, I don't know. Players like that's mad.
Scully, quickly before we move on to United, how do you feel about Arteta's decision to drop Aubameyang, our best striker, before facing our rivals because he was late?
He was late.
I feel bad for Auba. Yeah, I feel bad for
co-sign
Auba, but I co-sign it. I'm with Rob because as a young and new manager, you have to show these man, yo, it's not a joke, it's not a game.
There's levels.
Yeah,
There's levels.
Also, what you got to think,
you got to go with it.
What you got to think when you look at the likes of Smith Rowe, Saka, blah blah blah. When they come and they're the guy, they're gonna have a reference points of, oh, but Aubameyang was late that one time. He still played. So imagine if you've set that precedent from now, you got to sort of hold
one of
that
the best players of the club. Yeah.
Bear in mind that next season he wants to bring in Balogun, who we've already seen is moving like he's the guy. Yeah.
Is he the truth?
So, I don't know. I can't say anyone's the truth at youth level.
He's the best striker. He's a premier, but he looks good still.
I do like the look of him, yeah. I like him as much as I like Smith Rowe, but I'm not going to say he's the truth, yeah, because certain other Arsenal strikers look like the truth at youth level, yeah, and they're failing to start right now.
Like who?
My Ghanaian friend.
Oh,
Eddie.
I forgot about
The guy I went to school with.
Young Eddie.
Is it his fault? Is it his fault though? Is he not getting the right coaching and chances?
Nah, he's not the right. We're not the right club for him.
I don't think he's the right. Yeah, that's the thing. I think he is actually the truth, but he did not at Arsenal. He needs to be at a team.
He's the coach of a team where he can be a fox in the box and just chill in front of
the
goal.
He's a really good finisher.
I think he would do a mad job at Leicester for some reason. I don't know why, but I can see it.
Because not Leicester.
Nacho banging.
Yeah, Nacho did a mad thing.
He needs to go to a team like a Newcastle where he can just sit and man just blaze the ball up to him.
You basically said go to hell.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Joe Willock is playing decently right now. All right.
Nah, man. Leicester. I hear what you're saying about Leicester because they do play ball, yeah, but the way they score at the end is they put the ball in the box, yeah, and like Vardy finishes it. That's it. And
Vardy makes
like you're saying,
though.
Iheanacho is a fox in the box, so I think it could maybe run. Or maybe even a Leeds. I don't know. But
I think a Leeds will be good for him because
I think Leeds is better.
Yeah, I think a Leeds will be good for him to be honest.
A team that plays intricate football into the box, that always tries to get into the box.
Yeah. But wasn't him and Bamford already beefing at the other club? Not beefing, but like fighting for positions at the club before. What club was it, Scully?
I can't even remember where he was.
What was Bamford? Let me check.
Him and Bamford were both at the same club. I think he was on loan, and I think Bamford on loan. And then
do you rate Bamford? Do you rate Bamford?
Bamford was on hella loans. I remember when he went to Palace, when he was 21, 22, and I was like, because obviously Palace is the local team. I was like, sick, I hope he does well. He really helps to stay up in the Prem. He failed to start, man. And then he went on loan somewhere else.
Norwich,
and now obviously ended up
Palace.
Norwich, and then he's obviously ended up at Leeds, and he's a bagsman. I swear he's on like 12 goals.
Sean Dyche said he's too soft.
Let's see.
He said he has a mum and a dad. You don't like that.
Sean Dyche said, I can't smell no struggle on you. You got a struggle.
You got no struggle, blood.
Smell like Tom Ford. Get out of there.
Person have you couldn't be
Sean Dyche basically said, you've never seen a 2Q in your life. You need to get out of my club.
We know all your pots are non-stick, blood. Like you've never seen struggle.
No, facts. Bro, Sean Dyche, he builds men, bruv. His players, they don't drink cocktails, they drink beer, pints, Guinness.
100%, bro. 100%.
Bamford's got 13 goals. He's fourth and fifth in the league.
That's what I'm saying. He's turned into a bagsman. He's turned into a bagsman.
Overall, it's the setup. Yeah, I think the setup at Leeds allows a lot of men to thrive. A lot of men to thrive. Because how can you come from Championship to Prem and look like you're meant to be in the Prem already? These guys are not that good individually. Take them apart a bit. It's a bit like, but then
wait. So go on, sir.
Okay, no, but go on.
I'm gonna say because you said from the Championship to the Prem and meant to look at the hair already. What happened to Benrahma?
He's in West Ham.
Did he get injured? I think he got injured.
No.
What happened to him? Because
Oh,
he
what,
was
so
meant to
he's
be
your
the
failing
guy.
Bro, I was mad excited for him to come. There was a time when I even
Really?
wanted him to come to Arsenal.
I don't know
Swear
about the
down.
shisha. I don't know about the shisha boys, man. Sometimes I don't know. They come to London. I don't know.
It's Ezra Ward that lip, man. Like, it's crazy. Him,
Can't lie.
Zaynets.
Can't lie, I like Edgware Road. I hear it still. I hear what you're
The
saying.
Edgware Road boys. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yo,
Listen,
Misha, what's a good season for Spurs though? Like, where are you trying to finish this?
By the
season?
way, can I just say before you answer that, yeah, Ben Rama's got 3 appearances for West Ham. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, that brother needs to
Rob,
get
That's
together.
less than Jack Wilshere.
Wait, sorry. Before I answer that question, yeah, Rob, yeah, I want to ask the Man U brothers, yeah, how do you feel about Lingard obviously going to West Ham and doing his
to West Ham. I'm so happy for him because he's shown that he's not dead food. He showed that he's not a bad player, but he's getting the chance to do what he has to do.
Yeah.
But what I would say is the
Yeah.
expectation levels at West Ham are so different to the expectation levels at Man United. So I
there's more
feel
freedom.
maybe he took on that pressure of this is Man United. I've got to do this. Bro, Bruno's slapping stats. He's probably looking at his stats thinking, he's gone to West Ham. He's like, bro, I'm down for these East London vibes. Man's in London. Link the man them whenever.
Yeah, what do you
Can't
mean?
play football.
Jay Lings,
It's
he's
fun to
running
get
around
Jay
Brick
Lings.
Lane like he packed.
Trust me.
Nah,
He running around
man.
Brick Lane like he packed, bro.
The thing is,
Fuck the ceiling,
he needed to be the guy because
Yes.
he's a squad player. But you see, at West Ham, they look for him. At Man United, he was just one of many on the pitch. Not
Just
as bad
any
as
guy.
Dan James,
But he's like Delhi. He's a confidence player.
ish a little bit.
Nah, you know,
I feel like he is, man.
think so, yo.
I think he's got quality. I feel like Jay Lings, even when his confidence is down, he can produce. Like his quality on the pitch is not directly linked to his confidence because he's had a mad low time for the past couple of years. But there's been times he's produced, been times that he hasn't. You know, so I don't know. I think the pressure of Man United, like you've been there through the youth, you care about this club. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, word.
And everyone needs to break away from that sometimes. It must be the hardest thing to do, though. The club that you come up
Maitland-Niles
in
done the same
youth
thing.
ranks. Yeah, Maitland-Niles, he's slapping at West Brom. What's he doing at West Brom? now?
Is he slapping?
You went West Brom, you know.
Is he slapping? Slapping's a big word, you know.
He's enjoying his football.
I really don't want us to
enjoying
talk.
it,
I don't
yeah.
want us to talk more about Arsenal because I'll get mad. Because
Yeah, let's
I'm
not-
watching the game, yeah. I'm watching the game, and even though we won, yeah, I'm thinking, bare of you niggas are shit. Get out my club. Get out my club. And I was thinking about man like Maitland-Niles who are exiled, and I was like, I can't believe I'm having to watch some of you lot run about my pitch. Like this is disgusting. So yeah, let's move on. Let's move on and go back.
Let's go back to the question you asked us. What's a good season for Spurs?
Yeah, what's a good season for Spurs?
What I'll be happy with this year.
Yeah, this season, yeah.
Bro, I've been saying this, bro. I said if whether FA Cup, Europa, or Carabao, Mickey Mouse, and obviously a spot in Europe, a trophy and a spot in Europe, I'm cool. I don't care whether it's Europa or Champions League. I'm happy. I'll be happy because we've been looking mad recently.
Yeah. Because I was asking, I wanted to know, like, what's the point at which
Scully, I'm coming
Jose
for you, by the
moves
way.
on? What's the point at which Jose moves on? Like, is Jose finished? Does Jose have a managerial career?
Jose
left
is
in?
done. He's gonna go to Portugal and go
do you know
manage
what's
Braga
crazy?
and be
Do you know I
calm.
want him to leave just yet, bro? Do you know I don't want him to leave just yet? Because broski, he's won a trophy with every club he's been at. If you don't win a trophy with us, bro, it looks nuts.
Yeah, but there's a first time for everything, bro.
That's what I'm
Don't
saying.
do that. Don't do that.
No, it's true,
And that's
though.
me.
No, it's true.
That's me.
At some stage, yeah, that run has to come to an end. Like,
And then
like,
you
I hear that stat, yeah. But you must have known that at one stage it had to come to an end.
And it might
Like,
be
he
with
wasn't just
Spurs.
gonna win trophies forever. Like,
Yeah, but you know, I feel like there'll be some fans that are like, oh, Mourinho, but like this, that, and the third. But I don't even know where we go after if he leaves. Like, I don't even know where we go.
That's
from
what I'm
there, bro.
saying.
He's going to Portugal
honest.
and chill at Braga,
no,
fam.
but
It's
where
good to do.
no, but
does
where
Spurs
did
go,
Spurs
bro?
go?
Because if you ask me that,
Oh.
I don't know. So I'm
Boy, I don't know, boy.
There's some fans that are like, oh, Jose, you know, if he doesn't so and so, then he's out next season. I think, bro, I don't even know where we will go after this, bro.
Yeah,
I'll be
you
real.
might have to holler Van der Vaart and turn him to a manager because
Right,
that's
bro,
what
you
everyone
need
else is
to-
doing.
Holla
All
Chris
players.
Wilder. Holla Chris
Nah, you need
Wilder.
to-
He's
you need
not
to
your
get-
man.
Nah. You need to get and Eddie Howe and just maintain.
Oh, Eddie Howe would be a shout still.
Just maintain.
He's still out of a job, Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe sort out
Get
the
yourself.
job.
The problem with Eddie Howe is he's a great manager, yeah, but these English managers that are actually good, yeah, they'll never go abroad and like just live like he could be tearing up in Bundesliga, but don't he just proper wants an English? He'll take a job at West Brom before he takes a job at like Dortmund, and it's like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you actually doing? Like, you're good. You don't have to live like this.
But it's but you know, I wanted to ask you, man. Yeah, do you think like the whole play, like what Stevie G's done obviously at Rangers? Do you feel like because now people are saying, now people obviously asking like, oh, would you manage Liverpool and whatnot? But me personally, I wanted to say that I don't think it's by force for like, you know, great players who used to play for these teams come back and manage them. I don't think it's by force.
I don't know why it's a trend. Like obviously we've seen Zidane do it and win the Champions League. Pirlo, Mikel, obviously, Gerrard's doing great. But I don't know why it's a trend. I don't think it should continue. I think it's stupid because it can go one or two ways. It can either be Zidane or be Lampard.
No, but a lot of managers were players though. That's how they come.
No, of course, but it's like a lot of recent, a lot of young.
Shall I tell you what the difference is? Man, them are getting big jobs early because of their legendary status.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Or man, them are getting their foot in the door, like Ollie. Like, say this is an industry where it's who you know. It's not.
But Ollie was at least Ollie was a manager in Norway with Mold.
He was
been managing.
He still had time.
Like what's his name? Fucking.
I think that's the thing about Ollie.
Was at Derby for like 2 weeks and then said, "Yeah, Chelsea, I like that."
The thing with Ollie is,
the
thing with Ollie is, if he'd gone from Norway and then gone to like Germany or France or somewhere else, and then came to United in like 7 years with a lot more under his belt, he would have. He would have.
But he wasn't meant to stay this long, though, Scully. He wasn't meant to stay this long. He's just been doing overachieving.
But that man loved the subs teacher thing, innit? Rio was on TV saying like, "Oh yeah."
Question, no. Question. Before we talk about some music here, is Ollie overachieving right now?
Yes. No. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Look at the quality. Look at the quality of those players on his team. Like he's got Pogba, he's got Bruno, he's got.
Bro, look at Alex's cam. Jesus Christ!
Hey, Alex, come to the first time.
Yes, Alex.
I've had enough.
Come on.
He's had enough.
They tried me.
Oh, but the mic is fucked up. Jesus.
But the mic. Hey, no, you know what? We gotta release some budget for Alex still.
Yeah, man. We
gotta release some.
But you see United,
we put him in 4K. The camera's
legit, but the sound is horrid.
But you see what it is with United. Yeah, you're underachieving because the level of players you have are actually sick, and either they're great players or the players that you can see had the potential to be great are underachieving. So even though Fred is a lost cause right now, there's tech somewhere underneath all of that. There's actually tech there, You've got flipping Greenwood who ain't really firing this season, but like we know there's tech that can be developed on. Martial, very far underperforming what I believe his true level should
give up on this guy, man.
Rashford.
Never.
Actually, Rashford ain't underperforming. Let me lie, Rashford. He's not underperforming. He's actually scored a few goals this season. But do you get what I'm saying? Like the level of players they have is great, but something when you add it all together, it ain't working. And I don't know. I don't even think we can blame it all on Ollie. Like I want to, but we can't.
Misha, what do you reckon? You reckon Ollie's overachieving?
I said it already. I feel like going back to your point before where it's like, I feel like if you've really got a legacy at the club, there's almost like not a tolerance, but like the bar's a bit. Do you know what I mean? I feel like so going back to Relik's point as well. There has been a feel of like he's been overachieving. Relic, am I wrong?
No, he definitely has been still.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I feel like he wasn't meant to be at the club this long, but because he's done as well as he's done, they said, all right, keep the man the minute. But that's kind of like stunted you in the long run because, like I said, like Scully was saying, there's no development for a man like Rashford. There's no development for a man like Greenwood. There's no development for like your young players you want to bring through. Like Ahmad, as great as he looks, I'm not saying he is, as great as he looks.
Very dangerous for him. It's very dangerous.
He might not develop passes. Like he might have kinks in this game that Ollie can't iron out. Whereas if he was at a team like Dortmund, it'd be scary how good Ahmad could be in a few years. But oh well, Keep Ollie, because you know.
Ollie in, man.
Alex,
Ollie
what
in,
is
man.
Ollie?
Ollie in, man. Forever, man.
Alex, ignore these, man. What do you think about
Anyway,
Ollie? Is he overachieving?
Gonna be there for the next 15 years anyway. But anyway, listen. All I'm saying is, my issue is that after Ollie, if the next manager is not winning titles, winning things, what the hell do we do, bro?
We'll become Arsenal.
Relax,
Like,
relax. Calm down.
I'm shocked that after Ollie, yeah. Okay, Ollie goes. Ollie, I already know Ollie's not the man for what we're looking for, but Ollie goes now. Players get pissed. Players want to cut. Where do we go, bro?
What happens?
You
What
rebuild.
happens?
You have a rebuild like other teams did.
Wait, okay, no, but really,
The problem with United is their rebuild has been going on since Ferguson left.
2013, I
We've
know,
been
but still.
rebuilding.
we don't get run like that. We get run like idiots. Like, so nothing's going to change at the top. Ed Woodward is still going to be making calls. And man, like, we are like kind of semi-screwed if after Ollie, life after Ollie's not sweet. I can't lie.
Do you know what?
Go on.
If they sack Ollie,
Yeah.
They need to
it's
get
actually
Pep.
a big deal because they've sacked one of their own now. All the rest of them were big names, blah, blah. But once they sack one of their own, what do they become? Do they become Chelsea? Managers in and out if they're not producing results? Because who do you give more time after this?
Exactly.
You know, who do you give more time?
You better
who's
hope
not
Wayne
producing
Rooney
results?
does bits at Derby.
Wayne's
boy.
not ready. Wayne's
Of
this
course
is
he's
not
not.
rush.
Neither
Don't
was
rush Wayne.
Lampard.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Give Ollie 5 years while Wayne learns the game. Yeah.
Bro, they want us to be like them. Chill.
This is what I'm saying.
Who's
Wayne's
them?
not ready for
Who's
five-
them?
Wayne's
Who's
not
them?
ready for
I
5
can't
years.
lie. My manager won a trophy in half a season. I don't want to hear about that.
Our rebuild will be done in 2 years. So
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear.
don't know why you're
I don't
talking
wanna
about
hear.
them.
This is
Yeah,
what
don't
they've been
worry
saying
about
since
them.
Invincibles anyway. They've been saying
You
since
and
Invincibles.
us ain't the same. You and us ain't the
Bro.
same. So don't
Yeah,
do
but
that.
no, but not the same.
Arteta, not a
Notice I
little
ain't say
fish.
nothing. Notice I ain't say nothing.
Misha said, "Oh, they're talking trophies. Oh, they're talking trophies."
Hey, you know what?
That's an Auba trophy, not English.
You know what? I wanna talk about music. I wanna talk to Misha as well, get to know him a little bit more. But before we move on to that, I came with a question today. Do Arsenal need Aubameyang?
Yes.
Do you guys need him?
Yes.
Yeah. Why? Explain.
Currently, we don't have a better striker than him, so yes, we need him. It's as simple as that. He's one of the best finishers at the club.
I'd like to counter that point with no, because the thing is, it's tight. He saved our season last season. Without him, we don't win an FA Cup. We don't look as decent as we do. Like we probably finished 17th without him last season. So I wouldn't cut him for that. However, if football worked like Football Manager, and I could just sell bare players to just start a hard rebuild, in summer, Auba's on the chopping block as well. He ain't delivered enough this season to be like he has to stay. Like this is what I meant earlier when I was saying like I'll cut bare players. Only like 5 or 6 man would survive from the type of rebuild I want to do.
Respectfully, who are we replacing Aubameyang with?
That was what I said.
Well, we just buy someone else.
No. I'm not saying we just don't buy someone. I'm saying who I'll be replacing him with. That you can
Who
ever
do
say.
you
Oh, you
wanna buy?
reply. What do you mean? I'm asking you a question.
But what I'm saying is, he earns like
Aubameyang is one of
you.
Europe's best strikers for the past 5 years, bro.
It's true. He earns 300k a week. So let's buy 4 man.
that.
Let's buy 4 man and put them all on 30k. And see which one bangs.
Nah, I can't lie.
Replace
I
him,
can't lie.
man.
It won't work.
He saved you, man. He's
Trust
a
me.
bomb of blood.
Niggas'
No,
memories
it's
are
not.
short, blood.
It's not. No, but this is what I'm saying. I don't want. Auba's not the person who I'd cut first. I'm just saying he ain't. I don't think we need him to win games. Like when it was like, oh, he won't play today. There was no fear in my heart. Like, oh, well,
There
Auba's
was
not
in
playing,
mine,
he's not gonna
boy.
score.
Yeah,
But Laka scores more. Laka scores more in big games than Auba. Like when you look at the goal record, Laka is more likely to score in a big game than Auba. That's a fact.
Laka didn't score away from home for a season and a bit, something like that.
It was mad.
You're lying. You're
Fam, he
lying.
never scored away from
away.
home.
Away from
for
home.
a season, for a whole season.
He never scored away from home.
And these men hold chat for Martial. I don't get it.
Martial shit though.
I don't get it at all.
I'll tell you why, because Martial is meant to be what Mbappe is now, and Mbappe's country.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Yes,
No,
he
he's
was.
He was.
No, he's
Yes,
not.
he
No, he's not.
was.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Misha. Let's ask Misha. Do you remember when Martial dropped? Yeah. Do you remember when Martial came out? Yeah, the hype that surrounded him. Did they not think he was the next world class man?
It was. I was hearing next on all of that.
Thank you. So
I don't know why you lot are saying that he wasn't meant to be what Mbappe is, because he was.
around him was a lot.
No, I was hearing mad hype around him. I agree with you.
No, but there's a difference. So there's a difference between hype and media hype.
Yeah,
The
man.
media jumped on this hype because of the price tag. No one really knew Martial.
No,
like
bro,
that.
we did, bro.
you.
He was at Monaco
Bro,
doing madness.
No,
Don't
I'll
do
be
that.
honest. There's bare people didn't know Martial like that. I'll be real.
I promise you, honestly.
That's true. There's bare people don't know him like that, bro. I'll be real.
Trust
It was
me.
the price tag.
I promise you.
Okay. All right.
Came from France, English, he had no chance. 15 for a reason.
Wow.
There's a reason. That's a real fact.
I hear that. That's fair enough. To be fair, I'm saying no cap. I knew about Martial, but that was because I was probably following that league, innit?
Yeah,
Like,
but you're just weird, Scully, bro. You be watching Germany.
Your thing is coming out Hollywood in 4K, bro.
Listen, from a Man United club legend, Anthony Martial is the next Thierry Henry, according to Louis Sahar.
Louis Sahar. I like Louis Sahar, bro.
Wow, it's talking about legend.
Louis Sahar's an everyone wannabe. He just wants to be everyone.
He's
I like.
he's got the speed, that power. That's a quote.
listen,
Master the power. Get out of it.
listen. Back to the Auba question before we move on. Yeah, I don't think we have to cut him. Yeah, I don't think we have to cut him at all. I think he deserves to stay and hopefully see us through this rebuild, so he can tap in few goals and do something to earn himself a statue, because he did save us for a season or two, innit? But I don't feel like we need him to win games. Like, I actually don't feel like we need him to win games. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people feel like if he's not on pitch, he'll finish.
I hear it, but our other strikers aren't booting. Lacazette is shit.
Nah, it's not our striker. The thing about it is we have. I don't do that to Laka. He's on what? 11 goals this season.
10. He's on
He's
10.
not shit.
He's
so
shit.
he's not shit then.
He's shit.
Why is he shit?
He's shit.
I don't understand.
We should look at the 10 goals he scored this season and then see if he's shit or not. I don't want to hear about stats.
The problem is you don't like him because you said to us once last season that you'd rather Callum Wilson than Lacazette. And since then, you've been on to Lacazette.
I still would.
Lacazette, yeah.
I still would.
To fit your agenda, but it's not true. Lacazette's not shit.
Listen, Lacazette is a fat chunks of a beard, blood. He's dead.
He's not shit.
Oh, shit.
We're saying he only scores penalties.
Into the Arsenal.
Wait, what's that?
Let Relic get away.
He only scores.
What do you mean?
What'd you say, Alex?
Get away with murder shouts, yeah? He calls bare people shit, guys.
Lacazette is shit.
What? Yeah.
Lacazette is shit. Lacazette
And
is
this is
shit.
what I don't understand. This is what I don't understand about Relly, yeah? He has so much patience for Xhaka, yeah? And he's going to sit there and call Laka shit. Laka, who scored us, like, he saved us bare time. I don't understand it.
Xhaka is our best midfielder. Argue with me.
Thomas Partey.
He's better than Partey. At the moment, he's better than Partey. He is. No, be honest. Be honest. No, be honest.
My internet.
Be honest. Be honest. Be honest.
Can you smell that shit?
Everyone,
Can you man smell that shit?
Be honest.
we leave Relic.
Be honest. Yeah. Has Partey booted like he should since he's come to Arsenal?
Yeah, bro. He helped us. He helped us beat United. He helped us beat United.
It's hard.
He's not been active. What are you saying? Thomas Partey ain't been active. He's been active.
Not really.
He's been active.
No, he hasn't.
He's been active. Relic, he's been active. This is why when you're talking about the eye test.
Partey's good. He's good, but he's not great.
To match up with the.
We signed that guy to be great, blood. He's not been great. He's been good.
Bro, two things. He's
not better
been
than
injured.
Xhaka.
He's been injured for half the time, yeah. Second of all, yeah, he came into the team, yeah. It's just simple stuff. It's simple stuff. When I was watching the game today, honestly, yeah, he gets the ball, he receives it, he turns, he runs forward, yeah. He makes
forward passes, great forward passes.
And I'm looking at Xhaka and I'm thinking, this guy can't do this. So why is my man defending him?
Different positions.
Huh?
Different positions.
They both played double pivot.
No, there's double pivot, so that's not true.
Different roles. Different roles. Different roles. Different
No,
roles.
it's actually not.
Hey, Scully, hear what I'm saying? You know what? We're not even gonna
let's
take
move
it there
on.
this
Let's
week.
My bondage was Xhaka will never break.
You're not even gonna take it there.
I'll be real. You man
Never break.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got
Yeah.
Don't worry,
I'll be coming back.
Group chat, yeah? Our group chat's different still.
Yeah, your group chat. I know your group chat. And my phone will be hurting because the way that I will be.
Hey, you know what, boys? This week, I'm going to start screenshotting the stuff and releasing it because the group chat this week was hilarious.
What, you think I won't tweet that Xhaka better than Partey right now? The pistol.
Oh my God! Let's move on.
Crazy.
Let's move on.
Let's move.
I ain't never seen Party bag a free kick like my guy Xhaka. That's what I'm saying.
Allow.
Win the Champions League.
Huh?
I've never seen Xhaka in the Champions League final, sorry.
So because he's in the final, what does that mean?
Xhaka's not got the minerals to do nothing, bro.
Okay.
On Wednesday league
Right.
player.
You man of minerals,
All right.
fam. You man of minerals.
All right.
Let's move on to music, but let me just say, yeah, only one player, yeah, is known for making errors that lead to goal consistently, and the other one is known as one of the best midfielders.
Hey man, listen.
I'm not
When you do a lot of work, you make more mistakes. You feel me? Xhaka has played every
Or
single minute.
you can just
Xhaka
not
has
make
played
mistakes.
every single minute for Arsenal in the past 15.
I can say the same about Harry Maguire, but let's not take it there.
Bro, I was
Let's
about to
talk
say,
about
I'm about to
Harry
say, yeah, how many minutes has Pogba played, yeah, and how many mistakes has he made leading to goal?
I don't know. We should look at that.
I'm pretty sure he's made 0 mistakes leading to goal.
Also, different
And he's
positions.
made
But
a lot of.
Scully. Pogba has made mistake.
But leading to goal.
Pogba be doing Rabona on the edge of the box. Don't piss me off. Don't back him all the way.
I'm with you, but I'm not with you. Anyway.
rate my guy
Miche,
Xhaka.
our guest today. Miche's our first artist, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, you know.
Minus the artist project
Jude.
Relic's releasing, but we'll talk about that another time.
What?
We'll talk about that another time. No, I'm giving banter. It's not.
I'm confused. Yeah.
If you know, you know. Miche, what do you think about the state of the UK music scene? First of all, like, what's your entry into the game? What's your brief journey?
Oh, Ross got into his capital extra bag.
Nah, not even. Natural one.
Relic, I swear to God, Relic.
That is true.
Oh, Relic's some crap today, you know.
Relic's a fire starter, I can't lie.
Yeah.
Aye, man.
Relic probably forgot. Relic probably forgot I met him at a radio station as well. He's probably forgotten that.
Did you?
Time ago.
You see?
Time ago.
You see, you're
You know
too
what I'm
He
saying?
said, don't worry, these industry ones,
bougie,
this how they
man.
move.
Nah,
This
my
industry
memory
one,
is
this how they move.
horrible,
I promise you.
I said, is
Man.
it really?
No, my memory's really bad. I know I've met you in person. I just don't know it was there.
No, wait.
Yeah.
But brief entry to the game. Yeah, bro. Pretty much. It's more so. I'd say in the past couple years, I'm taking it like.
Ooh,
more
the watch.
seriously, obviously. Nah, don't do that. It's not even that. I'm trying to get AP, bro. But yeah, no, like it's more so been the past couple years, just as far as like getting into different like bags, whether it's be the football and the music. I think that's kind of I've seen my brand kind of expand just through that. And obviously from there I've taken the music seriously because I'm getting more interactions. But if I'm to refer back to the state of the UK music scene, bro, I think it's in a healthy space, bro. Do you get me? I think it's in a healthy space. I think at the moment there's something for everyone. Do you get me? Obviously, it can get better. We'll see more and more artists come out who can cater to different people, whether it be alternative or whatever. But like, yeah, I just think it's really healthy right now. Whereas I think 4 or 5 years ago there was like spotlight realms. It wasn't like there's other artists that could be huge in their own way as well. Do you know what I mean? Like a perfect example. I feel like if you weren't in that, I don't want to start saying names, but if you weren't doing wireless and them things there, then you wouldn't really know like that. Whereas people, you don't necessarily be on wireless and stuff like that for people to understand this guy's cold and he's blowing and he's doing these things. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I just think in that
facts.
space, it's really good. And I won't mention people like myself, but there are people in similar situations like myself who, once they've caught their stride, there's a lot more ears to listen up and they can blow sooner. Whereas before, it's like you could tell, oh yeah, he had to put in this amount of years, that many amount of years. Whereas now someone come through, make one song and change their life. You know what I'm saying? And finesse it from there. Do you get me? Yeah.
And you're in that music football lane. How does that differ for you? And what have you seen? Like, what's been the successes in that football music lane?
Do you know what's weird with the music thing? Yeah, it's like, all right. So I'll say this: involving myself in the football brand as well sped things up as far as just like me being involved with brands and like even like music wise. Like I've got a tune with Scorcher coming out like next few weeks.
Bruh.
And word. I'm just supporter as well. And we have to represent. You get me?
Sick.
But it's just like, whereas stuff like that for the average up and comer, you know what I mean? Like working with Nike and whatnot. Like even Nike sent me this. Do you feel me? Where it's like if I was just doing what I probably would have taken a lot longer. And I think, you know, getting into that bag of football is also open the doors for people to look at my music. But it's actually cold. Like, do you feel me? Like, obviously, he's a Tottenham fan, and we like what he does on the football side. But when I'm seeing what he's doing, like rapping, like I actually enjoy his music. So I'll be real, it's almost just like open another lane for me to kind of just bring people into my music. So I would definitely say that it's been a blessing. Do you feel me?
Do you know what? The first time I came across you was because I was doing a project with Nike and they brought you up to me like a year ago. They're like, yo, there's this guy, he's from North London, he bangs heavy for Spurs. Da, 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 da. The project in the end didn't quite get finished off with an artist, but it still happened. And but like, yeah, that was the first time I came across you. They showed me your Insta and that. I was like, yo, this guy's like, he's hard, he's got bars. It's a shame he's a Spurs fan, but it's
That's why you hesitated. That's why you hesitated.
Nah. I mean, you got bars, but you know, like the thing is, bare musicians I rate are Spurs fans now. So a bit long.
Really?
He's a Spurs fan. Wiley's a Spurs fan. Obviously, a Scorcher.
You got AJ as well. You got AJ as well.
Yeah.
too.
That's ironic.
Yeah. Why is that ironic?
Who supports Arsenal?
Chip
There
and
must be
J
bare,
Huss.
man.
Chip,
Yeah,
J
J
Huss,
Huss,
most that.
P Money,
Rex,
J
you got
Huss,
Rex,
Yiz,
Yeah.
Rex.
We got bear still. But do you know what it is, yeah? I don't like that Huss is anti. I need Huss to like be a bit more social. So
Can you imagine Huss did like a kit launch for Arsenal? Oh my days!
Crazy.
I can see him doing that, but the issue is, yeah.
Like you did like an announcement
you see how-
thing, like what?
See how like Dave and Stormzy link up with the players and like, yo, man, like, you should move to this team. Yeah, Huss ain't doing that. Huss is anti. He's in his yard.
Even man like Geordie and fucking Harry Panera are fucking United fans. It's jarring. It's actually annoying.
I need Huss to be out here and be like telling man. He needs to be telling Haaland, listen, if you don't move to Arsenal,
You'll be my ritual.
I put a judge on your name. I'm going to the spiritual doctor tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I need Huss to be on.
But Haaland's a robot, so I won't even work.
Nah,
That's true still.
What's been happening this week, music-wise, then?
Central C.
Central
C, man.
Central C.
Is everyone taking in the tape?
I wonder if he's a football fan, you know.
In fact, I want to hear from Alex. Alex, you first, because I know you have some opinion on this.
Yeah, man.
I know you have something to say. What do you think about the tape?
Alright, cool. Like big up Central C. Like I think he came into re-entered the game nicely, like seamlessly, kind of just created his own lane in a genre that's already thriving. So I already think it's not easy to come into drill and for people to really, really, really mess with you the way they're messing with Central. Do you get it? Central's like another star boy. Like normally we have like almost one at a time kind of ish. Like. But I can't lie. Right now, it's Digger and Central. Like, Central and Digger, I can't lie. Those are the
And fam, they're both indie. That's the mad thing.
Do you get it? So, like, I feel like Central's coming to the game doing amazing stuff, the clothing line, all of that. But to the music now, the tape itself, I don't know if that can make me say, I don't want to be harsh because, again, like, it's a mixtape. It's his first one. It's like, so kind of the gaps are short. He started releasing, and look when he's released the tape already. But I don't know. I just feel like the music on it, some songs are good, but as a whole thing, I don't know.
Central is good, yeah, but he does. I do feel like he's used the blueprint of Loading a few times now.
Do you know why I'm going to allow him? Do you know I'm going to allow him? For several reasons. I think he's good, yeah, because for one thing, yeah, takes 38 minutes. He's betted on himself. He's an independent artist, yeah. No features on there. Like,
that's one thing we got
definitely,
sure.
Definitely, 100%.
Yeah. And yeah, I hear you said about the blueprint of Loading. He uses that a lot, yeah. But remember, I might have been in the group chat saying this, might not be on here, yeah, but like the mainstream listeners are not music heads. Like we're all music heads. Like they like
similar things.
What they recognize, like all of this stuff, yeah. So if you remember Central C when he first came out, yeah, he used to try to bar your head off. He was like trying to rap like J. Cole and Kendrick.
If you listen to street fire in the streets, like street heats, like if you listen to
I didn't even know stuff.
And he was like, yo, this ain't working for me, like it ain't popping. So he came back, yeah. And funny, I was listening to tape, yeah, and I was thinking, raw, like I like the songs, like I like 6 for 6 and that. I like what he's doing. but there's no bars like that. Like there's no like super simile metaphors. Yeah.
I'll be real. Yeah. I'll be real. I feel like that's the general. But bro, if this song's like Ruby, he has kind of spun it to us like, bro, he's storytelling on that thing, and you can see lyrical ability on. I'm talking in terms of like storytelling, keeping me engaged. Because even I was listening to it,
Definitely.
Someone said it already. I think someone said it already, like I don't like Blueprint or something like that. Like it kind of obviously gave me the feel that I've had before. But I was hearing some songs like even Hate It or Love It, Ruby. I was like,
I think that Hate It or Love It is incredible, by the way.
Hate It or Love It is giving me a garage vibes. It's giving me garage vibes.
Yeah, he spun the 50 Cent thing, and then he does go to the Dizzy thing where like, stop that, get that. Come on, man.
Bro, like
a lot of talent, and like the fact that he's changed his style for people to like it today, I think is actually more impressive than if he'd been like really boring, then gone away, read a dictionary, and started giving that.
But I will also say, I think the reason why people have been saying obviously like it's the beats. Do you get me? I feel like some of the
plays a part of it, yeah.
That's why it plays a part of it. But that's what I'm saying. If you hear what he's actually saying, it's like raw. Like no, he's actually saying he's got some versatility in like his content.
He tells as well.
Hear what I'm saying as well. I think the favorite one for me has to be the last track, Gang Biz.
People love that tune.
Yeah, because he's shown us a side of him now, and I feel like every great artist has to open themselves up at one point, and it must be mad for him because 2 of your 3 singles have gone top 20 just like that. Independent. You've created such a demand right now. You can't just switch things up straight away.
Yes.
You know, you sort of got to feed the demand because that's not your core fan base, but that's a bulk of your fan base. Then you got to please the music heads as well. Then you got to please your old fans who have known you for what you've been doing before. So the reason why I like Gang Biz a lot is because I can tell that he's thinking about being a broader artist, because artists say things, you know what I mean? Some artists just create bangers, but most of the artists that you stick with, they give you a piece of their life. So I probably like what he did on Gang Biz for real. I think it's true about the beats and stuff, but if you had a winning formula, like I'm not turning down the top 20 if I'm on a run. If I'm on a run, I'm giving you top 20 hits.
And people are forgetting he's been doing work from what day, bro? Like, let's not get it twisted. Like, so it's like when you get your foot in the door, bro. Give people, I think Rob, you just said it now. Like, give the people what they want, and then like after that, you kind of all the greats have done it anyway.
Yeah,
I don't. Everyone gives you what we want, and then once you got a fan base, you switch it up. So I think it's a good first step because I think this will finish top 3, and he's independent. Like, I can't lie, West have got it right now. West have got it right now. They got him, they got Digger, they got Fredo, they got AJ Chasey.
It's a West London thing, you know. West London.
I didn't even clock that still.
I just don't think anyone has entered the game like Central C. Like for me, I don't care so much about his music as much him. Like he doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he doesn't say nigger, even though he's from the Caribbean. Like, but people wouldn't know that he's like this clean cut,
clean.
Pristine.
And he dresses very well.
He's so clean. Do you get it? He has his own private exclusive Cortez line for the face mask, the Trapstar line. Like, who does that?
And women love him. You see Miss Banks and IBD fighting with him the other day.
Do you get
For
it?
real,
So,
for real.
Yeah.
For me,
He might come in and cause a problem, you know. I can't lie.
He's coming clean, bro. You gotta respect the guy.
Yeah, man.
as much as this may not mean as much to anyone here, but he had Kenza in the video. Like, I don't know.
See?
He
Like, I
doesn't
saw
do
that.
videos.
I saw that.
He doesn't
Yeah, I
do
can't lie.
videos. To get it. So like, yeah, I think.
How do you think that conversation went? Like, how do you think that link up happened?
He just did. I bet he just
DM'd
did.
her.
Yo.
DM'd her. He said,
You know, I'm jumping the video.
Hey, darling, I need.
You man are killing me.
And then
When man came with his hair, when man came with his hair out.
and then,
You know what? Yeah, no, I can't
Oh,
do
man.
it.
Hey, I'm
Darling,
London,
I need
darling.
you to listen. I've been preying your page, yeah. I like that stuff. I like that. You should jump in my video. You know what I'm saying?
Central's a
Show them
problem.
your Chris. Yeah, man, like Cinch.
Yeah,
Man, like Cinch.
he's already got a nickname. That doesn't happen. Like, he's so
Yeah.
new. That doesn't
Yeah.
happen.
And I can't lie, he did a drop for me as well, so I'm very grateful. Thank you,
Is
Citrusy.
it?
I rate him, man. I think I just think to do this, yeah, with like you say, he's built his thing in a year, independent, yeah, with no like features and that. I just think there's so much room for him to grow.
Yeah, I think that's the most exciting thing,
Yeah.
The potential from here is sky high.
It's scary.
And if he gets a top 3, he can say to any label, "I want 2 M's minimum."
Easy. I think he can get 4, bro.
I don't know about that, but he can say 2 at least. Yo, I need 2. I need 2 M's. So I'll do independent. Give me 2, blood.
What's killing me? Rellik's done. He's actually fully left the hair now.
Nah, you know what it is, yeah. I just wanted to have my hair's down in it. Like, I can't be asked.
I got a question for you, man.
I'm hearing. By the way, I know about
man.
Central C's. I know about Central C's contract negotiations. By the way, I'll tell you how much he's asking for after the show.
If he's not asking for any more than 2, I mean, if he anyway, yeah.
What was I saying?
He's asking for that big bag.
I forgot.
Good.
I forgot.
Yeah, they're asking for that big bag, boy.
You should.
So with Central C, yeah, whose league do you put him in now? Right now, when it comes to the UK game.
What,
Well, he's got to be B-list because he's got top 20 hits. Yeah, he's got to get a top 3 album. Like he's just that level between, like he's just a level below the top dogs. Really, it's
so he's
only
like just below the AJs, the Headies, the Staves, the Stormzy's.
Yeah.
He's just below that. So he's in like the unknown T kind of.
I can't lie, he might have surpassed Unknown T. That's the thing.
Really?
Swear down.
I think he's just 2 top 5 records away from equaling AJ when he deep it.
But guys, I don't call me Marcus Garvey, but I have that suspicion, yeah.
Oh no, I'm with you. What you about to say? I'm with you.
Go on.
I'm with you, brother.
My brothers, as we can all see, we are of one skin kind, yeah.
I'm watching Nollywood in 4K. I'm watching Nollywood in 4K.
You see when there's actually like a lighter skin guy, especially in drill, I've been seeing it. I feel like they get the express.
I mean Rushy, that happened to Rushy.
Rushy's not
West,
like
from West.
Oh,
He's more jumpy, like.
Yeah.
Okay, I can give you examples. M24, like, come on, he's not that good. Like, come on. Yeah, come on. Like, it's more, like, I feel like...
What do you mean, man? Money's 24s, man.
Say that again?
Money's 24s, man.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
But yeah, no.
Are you saying, if RV was light skinned, he'll be out of here?
I think if Unknown T was light skinned, he'll be one of the biggest artists in the United Kingdom.
But
I'm with Alex. Central
we
C
say
is
that.
easy to market, yeah. Central C is way easier to market, yeah, because
Way
he's
easier.
He's a gang guy, yeah, but he's essentially, I was about to say white, but he's not white, but he's white passing.
Wait, we're going to that conversation.
He's not white passing.
Wait. There's a difference.
He's white passing. If he cut his hair to like Ross Barkley's length, you're telling me he's gonna be white passing.
Wait, let me say something though.
Go on.
I hear what you guys are saying, yeah, but I believe his talent is also meriting where he is.
Yeah. But it's like age. It's like age.
Yeah,
It's
none
like-
of them
it's
guys
like
are shit. None of them guys are shit.
I don't think H is. Yeah, I think H's talent merits where he is, but you can't deny that it plays a part in what helps him reach a wider audience quicker. Like, that's why I say. That's why I can't. Like, Stormzy's a freak because on paper, Stormzy shouldn't relate to the wide. Bro, he's a 6'5" Ghanaian man, like, dark, black,
He broke the trend still.
Bro.
That's
Them
what
should
it
be
is.
afraid of him, and they weren't. Like,
So hear what I'm saying on the tape as well. Misha, you could probably sort of give your perspective from an artist, but do you think it's important to be collaborating / being in and amongst other artists? What do you man think?
I feel in his position, yeah, or anybody in that position more so, people are there for you. Like, obviously, like, I feel like you might like he's done features on the side, like the feature with French artists like the other day and Buppy as well. So it's like it's not like he's coming on this J. Cole no features thing. It's just like, like right now, it's me. It's for me, innit? Everyone's interested in me. The demand is central. You get me? Central. So it's like, I'm gonna break that whole mode of like, even though you don't want me, I'm gonna give you features with bare different artists. I'm gonna break that and just give you myself and tell you my story, because I've been grafting on my own for the longest. So now I'm gonna give you like the Wild West word. And I think if you listen to what he's saying, it's like, right, actually he's talking about his environment and giving what he's come from and what he's been through. And I think as an artist who's been in this for a while, when you finally get looking, when you have a lot to say, it's like, no, I don't need a feature. You get me? I don't need a feature, bro. Like, especially if it's
I'm
like,
with you.
if you don't need the number, you've got the numbers. Like, some people do it for the numbers. Like, bro, I've got the numbers already. So why do I need a feature right now? Why? Give me a question.
I'm with it. I agree. Because no man right now can say they made Central C. No one
No
can say
one,
that.
nobody.
That feature past you or
The only people that can claim credit, God and his manager.
real talk. Like that's it. God and his manager.
The way Alex is actually my uncle, like, we're like, bro, he's probably gonna latch right now, bro. Like, it's
Oh
mad.
my God, and his manager. Nah, here, I respect it.
Big him up, man. Big up Central C.
Wait, where's Pot of Paper from?
East London, Barking.
Oh, East
Okay.
London. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some artists that I've gotten like
Algeria,
top.
yeah.
No, but there's difference. There's a difference between Pot of Paper. The fact that
No, I'm not using him for that. I'm just thinking about you used to like West London's got it with like Digger and AJ and
You seen how many
Fredo.
light skinned guys there are, right?
No,
That's what I thought he was saying. But the thing with Potter is, Potter was in an actual gang injunction. Like there's you can see the police file of the police gang that went to go and infiltrate his gang. Like
listen.
The mainstream ain't set for him like that.
Are we done with talking about Central Secret?
Hey, no, I know where you're coming and we gotta go there. So I'll let you go.
Cool.
Go on.
Speaking of light skin,
Wait, what's going on?
This guy.
yeah. So on the timeline last night.
Is that what we're doing?
I just Alright, what I'm saying
This
is,
man gave me my big break. I saw nothing.
Did he?
The hand that fed me.
All right, cool. Listen, I just want to talk about how people were getting onto Dave last night for posting some pictures.
No, I'm joking.
I just thought
Give
that
it
was
a break,
hilarious.
man. Give it a break, man. Give it.
I was so confused, yeah. Hey, do you know one thing though? One thing that I find offensive. How come people are free, willingly allowed to say gratings? Like, is that not offensive?
I
Calling
don't
them
know.
gratings.
Gratings,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I think that's very rude.
I don't know. You have to ask the.
Like who allowed? Who sanctioned this?
Didn't say nothing.
Can I raise a point?
Hey, which term is more offensive, grating or bluefoot?
Bluefoot.
Bluefoot's crazy though.
Bluefoot's crazy, though. But can I address something? Can I
It's more
address-
Jamaican term though.
Alright, cool. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but like I feel like last week, or even literally 4 days ago, 5 days ago, we were literally defending Meghan Markle, yeah? Like literally defending Meghan Markle with our, like, you saw it online, you saw it. So like I feel like those women, they're like light-skinned black women. They're black women, innit? They're
I
black
mean, we
women.
can't say they were just Polaroid pictures.
No. I know.
They might have been light-skinned black women. They may have been Algerian. We do not know.
No, they're light-skinned, they're black. Like, I know some of the girls who are there. Like, they're popular.
Oh, is
Hey,
it?
you know that, Alex, yeah?
I know Alex.
Party with them and that.
Mazzaline! It's a Mazzaline!
You hang with them, yeah?
I only
Is that
They
how
date-
stroke
you're
your
on?
beard. They
I only
stroke your
date
beard.
girls from N19, N15 and that, please spare me. But anyway, we were literally defending Meghan Markle with our lives. And I feel like when it suits the agenda, and agenda, not the agenda. When it suits an agenda, I feel like all the focus shifts onto, they're not black enough. But it's like, are they black or are they not black? Like,
Scully.
What's the middle ground? Do you get it? Like,
Why are you asking me?
Because you're woke in that. I'm not smart enough to answer that question.
I think it's a complex one, yeah. And I think at the end of the day, everyone needs to not police everybody's blackness. I'll break it down in 3 minutes on that. Yeah?
See, this is why.
I was gonna, because my brethren got to Meghan Markle today. Yeah, I had to slap him down quick because he's like, I'm not even riding for Meghan Markle like that because she don't even like stand up and say she's black all the time. She said before the interview she's not black and she's not white. And I was like, bro, but she can say that because she is neither and she's not, and she's both. Like, and that's the thing. Like, when you are a certain shade of black, people always try to police your blackness. And I think black people as a whole, we do the thing where we police people's blackness anyway. So like, I might bang out a Coop song on my Instagram, yeah, and someone be like, how you listen to that? That's not black. I was like, "But what are you talking about? It's just music." Like by the simple fact that I have melanin in me, I'm black. Now imagine how tough it must be for somebody who is literally 50-50 or any other mix. Yeah, they have to stand up and defend their blackness all the time. And I just don't think
We've heard Logic cry for 5 years, blood.
Oh, he needs to shut up with that. But I hear it though. I do hear it. He had to defend it for time. It's like,
Scully, I'm so good. Message, he's just shut up by him though. I'm like, whoa.
No, it's true though. It was annoying.
Bro, he's just, but anyway, but on a serious note, like with the blackness thing, yeah, cool. Those girls weren't black enough. What you want to see Dave lots of black women, but we have to remember also what we're arguing with some of the time. Like, let's be realistic, yeah. Fredo and Dave went on a holiday, to enjoy themselves in the sun with women. We don't know if they're being promiscuous.
What? They can't just have a black woman, Scully? Is that what you're saying? They can't just have a black woman, Scully?
We can only assume what they were up to. Yeah, we don't know. Yeah. However, you make your assumption what Dave and Fredo and those women were up to in it. Yeah. Now tell me why you're using your energy, to fight to see black women in that spot.
No, it's not even that.
Assume what they were doing,
It's not even that.
Assume what they were doing, Like, I'd rather fight for them. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'd
it's not even that. But it's not even that. It's like we don't know. We don't know who they ran into. It just could have been a coincidence that they ran into all bright-skinned women. That's what it is.
Nah, they flew them out. Let's not lie, but
we don't know that. We can't assume.
As you know, you can't assume.
They might have just run into them on the beach.
All them guys just ran out. Oh, come on, man. Let's not do
what happens, when rappers and influencers are your role models and who you look up to and who you look to for representation in your community, bro. Like, I'll be real, fam. There's people doing things that are dating and marrying black women every single month. I don't even need to say this. Like, it's for me, this conversation is a non-starter. Because the amount of black women that get married to black men and a happy relationship, bruv, outweighs how many black men are with lighter-skinned women, bro. It's a non-starter for me, bro. Like, I just feel like people place importance on the wrong focus,
the wrong thing,
man. Like,
bruv.
And that's what I'm saying about the focus. That's saying about the focus, because when we have a conversation about black women in Forbes or in charge of companies and all that, that's when you should be front and center doing think pieces about like, yo, we're not seeing enough dark-skinned black women here.
Yeah.
Like when men are flying out gal to do whatever they want to do on islands,
allegedly.
They want to take
Allegedly.
I don't want my black sister getting out on a beach.
Why?
You know what? Do you know what? Do we blame the blogs though? Do we blame the blogs?
Of course.
They make on fire. They know what they're doing with it.
Yeah,
the blogs are the new magazines. Bro. It's like 100%. Everything from there.
They're worse,
like,
and they're quicker.
It's difficult. We need to get a black woman on to discuss this with us because we're all giving an opinion, and none of us are that in it.
I'm seeing like girls that go, we're not cancelling Dave. We're not cancelling him.
You
like,
can't cancel Dave. Bringing up Dave's old tweets, you're corny, blood. Go get a life.
I'll bring up his old tweets because he was actually 15 when he made them.
Even if most people know what they stand for.
I can't lie though, they still cancel Sabrina Claudio even though she was like 14 when she did her thing. But they tried to at least.
No,
she didn't. She's too sexy. I'm sorry.
You guys know how
call me a week
know how I feel about the cancelling thing.
I will listen to Belong to You remix as much as I want to. You look a fuck
Sabrina Claudio is mad. She was making a Twitter, bro, to hate on black women. That's too far.
She number one. I don't know if that's true. Number two, she was 14.
I don't care. Go therapy. Let me hear from your therapist first how you broke it down.
I heard that. Yeah? I hear it. It Belong to You remixes.
You guys know I hate the cancel culture thing, man. Because like who says the rules? It's a secret society. It's a secret society in public sight, bro. I swear down. I'm not with it at all.
You have Kirk Franklin having to come out and apologize for calling his son a bum. He had a private conversation with his son, and he's like, you bum ass nigga, da, 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 da. And his son recorded it and put it on Insta, and Kirk is on Instagram, like saying an apology, and it's like, oh, your son is 33 years old and he's recording phone conversations from you. You might be right. You might be a bum. You don't have to come and say sorry to me. You feel like you have to come and sorry.
Imagine our parents had to apologize for the things they said to us when we were younger.
Bro.
My mom apologize now.
Yeah.
My parents will say over my dead body, they're not apologizing for nothing, bro. I promise.
I apologize to you. I'll die.
That's the fact, and I'm not gonna lie.
At my age, mate.
That's the attitude I want to carry through social media. Like when people try this year, I wanna be in a space where I can turn around and be like, do you know what? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm still out here. Like, what do you want from me? I'm not saying
but you know what?
His response was amazing.
Is if social media makes your money, that's when you gotta abide by those rules. When you get to the point where social media don't make your money, say what you want.
Do you know how rich Dave is, blood?
Bro.
Dave is stupidly rich.
He doesn't have to release another song for the next 5
years.
He's
10 years. He announced F1, Aston Villa for F1. Like
the Aston Martin, Aston
Martin, fam. That nigga is rich. Man buys sports cars because he's bored. That nigga is rich. If he wants to fly out every lighty on Instagram, let him do it. You know why? He deserves it.
He worked hard.
The question and the racial abuse, let him fly out.
What you say, Michelle? What you say,
No,
Michelle?
the reason why I feel like it's also toxic, like when it comes to all this, you girls, this, that, and the third, because I feel like what Dave's doing, bro, yeah, believe it or not, bro, like there's youths at school right now that are looking at like, you know what, bro, I'm on this grind thing, rare tear, you know what I'm saying, because that's where I can end up, you know what I'm saying, like word, like most artists, not even just kids, most artists, like that's where I can end up. Now, if that's where you can end up here, but on the other side, it's like you get petted for all these little things. Do you know what I mean? Which comes to the territory at some degree, but it's like really that though, really like you know what my man certain artists stand for, what they're about. You know what I'm saying, so it's just like, especially the level of stupidity with it. It's just like like leave it out. Like, something's
social media, social media, and the fact that you can pull people's skeletons out of the closet instantaneously is ruining us. Yeah, because imagine, in like flipping 1970s, whatever, where what's my man's name? Muhammad Ali, is going into Freedom Manila, and now someone's jumping on Twitter saying like, "Yo, we're not even standing my man no more. He sleeps with black women."
If there was Twitter, if there was Twitter where Malcolm X was Malcolm Little, we would never have had Malcolm X.
But even Martin Luther King, they would have caught him in the bed with white women. They would have said, "Yo, it's over for this."
He's cheating on his wife.
It's over. We're moving.
We are humans. We are flawed creatures. We are multifaceted creatures. I can talk about, you know what I'm saying? I can talk about, racism one day, and cheat a lighty the next day. It's games to game.
A lighty that has black in her, for God's sake.
Well, we don't know that, but you know what I'm saying. But
I do.
Okay, information.
But the thing is, Jay, where is Dave right now? Where is he?
I don't
know. He's Antigua, yeah.
Oh, there are black women there, 100%.
Yeah, bro.
I can't defend it. I thought he might have been in like somewhere where there was just white women about. I was just saying, he might have just
Santorini still.
Don't do that.
But don't do that, man. They flew them out, man. So what is it?
Allegedly.
Anyway.
No one has seen any flight information.
Roman's in his couple extra bag right now. He's been
no. Because this is very important. It's very important. I want to know your opinions on it as well. Are we back in Western season?
It's too early to say. One song.
It's too early to say.
I mean, last time we said something was back here, we said Bell was back, and look how that turned out.
No, but Bell started booting again.
They're saying that way too loud.
I feel like
Bell started booting again.
Every summer is Western season. Western don't release bad music, and they just kind of set the vibe for the summer. So, like, has
anyone noticed this new tune sounds like an NSG rhythm though?
Who said that? Someone said that.
I was gonna say that. Thank you for saying that.
Well, I think it was Alex that said that. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like ourselves. It sounds exactly like ourselves, and I feel like, 100%. I feel like they used NSG's formula to make a banger, and it worked. 100%. It's a really good song.
But don't you think that's them adapting? That's most of them adapting, no? Because
they need to.
People would say, "Oh, they sound like their old songs." So aren't they adapting like to what's going on right now?
I think they need to. I think the music they make is really good, and people don't take it in.
And Western were dancing as well. Like, come on. I feel like this is I feel like they're trying to go into a new mode now. I feel like the old sound is not really kind of.
I think it's musically great, but it ain't doing what it needs to do in terms of the mainstream audience, and that's because I deeped it the other day. I think I said this to you guys in the group chat. I might not, but you see how we were talking about Afro swing last week, yeah?
Yeah.
The fact that there's no dancehall equivalent is what hinders Western. Like Afro swing became a pop genre, yeah, but there's no like dancehall swing. There's no version of that. So they're the only ones making this like very British music with very obvious dancehall influence, and no one knows where to put it, what to do with it, because there's not
Alakai Harley's there as well.
Yes, it's Alakai. It's literally Western and Alakai.
And Steph when she wants.
Steph,
Wait, are you
every now and
And
again.
Big Zeeks when he
IQ,
wants to, and E-Man.
I was gonna say
I've got
Kaz, Shauna Sade.
Yeah, but do you think they're on the levels of like, let's say NSG? No, it's like no disrespect to those artists, but like those Afro swing artists have made a scene that is a charting scene. Do you know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
Caribbean artists went to the Afro swing side as well. So
Like,
Well,
Gangsters
Afro
is
swing was
a great
always
example.
dancehall influenced anyway.
What song, Michelle? What song?
I said Gangsters is a great example of what Scully is saying. Like, as far as like the Afrobeats chart now, there's a whole Afrobeats chart.
Yeah,
True.
Afro swing was always dancehall influenced anyway. That's how kind of
that's
like
what I was gonna
Kojo did.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
but
So,
they put more African influence into Afro swing
now, because
Yeah, now.
Yeah, because it had to
Afrobeats
go.
is profitable. You know what I'm saying?
It had to go more authentic before it got lost. Because this pop thing, you can be here one day, the next
Go
day
on
is
tomorrow.
drill. So you always have to you always got to foundation yourself in something that's more foundation, innit? What was it that I say? Something that's more fundamental.
I just feel like because most of them
Because it's
were
foundational. What
Yeah, what did I say?
Foundamental.
Fundamental.
I just feel like because most of them were African, they were always gonna evolve into that
Yeah.
anyway. You know what I'm saying? So
Fundamental.
they wouldn't have gone the other route, as in
Western-
like Caribbean type music. You know what I'm saying?
Western was so talented, yeah. Like I don't know what it's gonna take for them to pop, but I want them to pop. Like I think they deserve to be on the next level to me.
They need to start doing. I feel like artists need to start collaborating with them. I think that will help them a lot.
Because
But like-
Let's limit by now.
You what? A few
West
of my favorite Western songs have come from collaborations. Do you remember Love Struck?
I love
Oh,
it.
Tio Savage. That's
Yeah,
a
with
banger.
Tio-
Tio
yeah.
Savage.
That's still a Western song and not a Tiwa Savage song. It needs to be the other way around.
Yeah.
It needs to feature
Vice
Western.
versa though, with one
Vice versa,
Vice
one
versa is one of the best songs to come out of
But vice versa,
Yeah.
vice versa,
Best
yeah.
R&B
I
song.
was always saying like, that's like my favorite Western joint. Like, get me, like,
Yeah.
it's not one of. You know what I'm saying?
But hear this though. Yeah, nah,
Yeah,
it's that they did a mad thing on that one. What's been their biggest song post Into?
Shauna or Benova.
I like Benova. And I
I
think
think
it's
Benova.
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 Or
I think
Text.
Bend over for the streets, but we're talking mainstream.
Texting?
Bend over for the streets, but mainstream. What would you say has been their
Texting.
I say Shauna.
Texting. No.
Wait, not
It's
Medusa.
hard to
No?
say because Into was like,
Ooh.
No, it's texting on their
Yeah,
Instagram.
that's why I say post Into because
on Instagram, on their SoundCloud, on their Spotify, it's texting then Shauna.
I
It's
would have
vice
thought
versa, texting then Shauna.
Hey, Vice versa is the best song, man.
Vice versa. I knew vice versa.
Vice versa is an elite UK
But that
R&B.
isn't that
Yo,
Asen? Isn't that Asen?
you know,
Don't say UK
Yeah,
R&B.
it
Just say
is.
R&B. Just say R&B. Don't say UK
It's an
R&B.
elite R&B song, but yo, this week for tunes of the week, yeah, can we do something different? Can we give a throwback? Can we give an old tune that we think is amazing that didn't get enough light?
Ooh, you're gonna have to make me go into the archive.
Yeah, that's all right. Start thinking about it. I've got mine already in it, so
Yeah.
let's go.
Why did you spring this on us now, though? Why couldn't you told us earlier on?
It just came to mind now.
Wait,
yeah?
does that? Wait. Hold on. Does that? What era is it? What genre?
How far
is it?
back?
Yeah,
It can
what-
be anything as old as 6 months or older, but just something that you think is amazing and didn't get enough light.
Oh yeah.
And the reason why I brought it up is because we're talking about vice versa. Yeah, do you know what song is amazing? You know, Delapo and Hardy have that
Something new.
Oh,
Oh my!
I have mine.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think Something New is such a perfect R&B record as well,
I showed someone that song this week
bro. It's
in
so
relation
good.
to this chat.
That song is so good. It deserves so much more light than it ever got. Like,
But this is what I was saying before. I feel like UK scene is so great right now. It's like you have different pockets where you have different artists that are amazing, that are getting. Obviously, this is relevant because you said she didn't get her light. But there are people who get their light and aren't, you know, regarded. Someone said elite. You know what I mean?
100%.
But
100%.
It's gonna take me a while to find mine.
Yeah, I think that-
Yeah. Go on,
Yeah, Alex. Go on, Alex.
I'm gonna go for T-Muller tonight.
Tonight.
Yes.
Baby, shine like
I can even give you another one.
yes.
I can give you another one. Hold Me Down with Nux, T-Muller, and
SNE. SNE.
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
tune.
yeah.
Good rhythm.
That's another
Big
one.
tune.
yeah.
Big tune, bro. So
He had
hard.
another tune with Hardy Caprio, which I feel like didn't get.
Drop
the
Top.
love.
I love that
Drop
song.
Yes.
Drop
Drop
that
that.
top.
That song is flowers.
Yeah,
You see
man.
T-Muller, yeah?
T-Muller's
T-Muller
cold.
is sick.
He's very cold.
good.
Hey, I'm gonna let you man know now. Yeah, T Miller's loading for the summer, and it's sounding
Good.
slick.
Good, bro.
Drop that top in the summertime, baby. We could do SK.
One more, yeah. The one I'm gonna give is a bit left, yeah. Angel and Steeple Ride Out. I don't feel like that got.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is time ago, though. This is time
Big
ago.
rhythm.
Big tune. Yeah.
Oh, I've got another one.
Yeah.
Abracadabra and Dappy. Selective Bad Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I got one. It's an album cut, but Stormzy and Her. 1 second.
If you give me
True.
banger.
Big tune.
I don't know why that didn't blow, but
If you give me
it's beautiful. Like everyone's gangster about rainfalls and stuff. Beautiful song, but you see that 1 second tune.
When it was talking about depression,
It's
stuff like that.
different.
Yeah, words. And mental health, word.
I've got one tune, yeah, that I always loved. And I always play it on radio. It never really kicked up to that next level. And for some reason, I just love it. So it might just be me. But J Kaz and Shauna Sade, Guan Bad.
Yeah.
Good song. Good song.
I love that song, bruv. That would be one of mine that I wish I got
Bust
more
me, yeah.
like.
Just bust me on that tune now. I'm gonna
Yeah.
search that up. Just bust
Some
me.
good tunes still.
I've
Also,
got one more as well.
Unknown T and M Huncho Addicts. Banger.
Oh,
Banger.
Okay.
Ooh.
Banger.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Yeah, there's bare tunes I could have said after this year, but I'm gonna pick this one. And it still did its thing, but it wasn't the hit that I think it should be. Sona Ginger. Yeah. Sona came out, and I was like, "Yo, he's gonna be the guy." That
Do I
Ginger
know that
was
song?
cold.
But I think in my world,
I can give you a kind of an explanation why I don't think that kind of work did well. Because I feel like when Sona came out, what he was trying to do was trying to relive the past, and like he's what he's doing now. He could have done this, in my opinion, 2-3 years ago. Sona's been the guy in this thing, like.
trust.
So I feel like
100%.
Joe holding back too much, man. It was too much.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I'm
100%.
trying to think. There must be more.
I can wheel off bare album cuts. I can't lie.
I'll say Ambush EastEnders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big tune.
I like the project. The project was cold.
Yeah.
Project-
Sorry,
Album
this
was
is,
good.
anyway, I was gonna say an American one, but I don't know if you want to hear that. Bro.
Yeah, go on. Go on.
Sorry, this one is so random. Chance the Rapper featuring Future.
No. Oh no! Yes. Yes. Yeah, that is my favorite song ever.
You see that song?
Oh
my
my god! I hate Chance the Rapper, but that tune there.
I can actually go forever.
Let me
That tune was hard.
go back, break it down for a
Hey,
second.
do you know another tune, yeah?
Take that-
And it's
Ooh.
not that old, and maybe because we haven't been outside enough, we didn't get to enjoy it. But
Yeah.
J Hus Fortune Teller, I hope that comes back round somehow, some
Look at
way.
one, look at I'm a fortune teller. Yo, get out, that's a nigga. What?
Trust me.
Nah, do you know what tune I love?
Like this, I know it's.
Wanna move like Arnold Schwarzenegger, nigga.
No, what's the tune on the album where he's like, you know what sex is? Girl want sex us. You know what sex is?
Girl, you want sex us?
what
You
is
know
it?
what
What
sex
is
is?
What is it? What is it? What is
So
it?
much neck. I'm gonna need a neck brace. What
brace.
is
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
That
That's,
tune is hard. I want to hear that
that's-
at the club.
That's oh fuck.
Girls want sex us. You know what sex
Sex is.
Let me even check.
Get so much neck, I ain't gonna need a neck brace.
Reckless.
Yeah, reckless, man.
Reckless.
I ain't heard reckless in
Aggressive,
a club.
aggressive.
Yeah, I want to
Bruv,
hear.
even, all right,
I want what Scully will say.
we're turning this into a J Hus chat because I was just about to say fight for your right. I hope I can hear that out as
So
well.
everything off that J House album, basically.
Yeah.
But no, but that, bro,
to be-
you know it is. I think, yeah, bro, you know, there's bad tunes on that. It's just like, bro, I think they all got love. I think they all got love.
Yeah, no.
I
I'm
think
not
they
like
all
We didn't get to
love,
enjoy
bro.
it. Oh,
I
I've got
got
one more.
more.
Scully. I got one for Scully that he would say, but he's forgotten.
Go on.
Mains by Young Ads, Chip, and Skepta.
I was listening to that
But
the other day.
outside, I think outside is amazing. But not on the same tape. I'm saying D Block Europe outside.
Oh, outside is my rhythm still, but
That's
see
my
with
rhythm
Mains,
still.
yeah, see with Mains, I think it got the love it deserved. I don't think that project
No,
was
Main's
good
got it.
enough.
Main's got it. Yeah, no,
It
What
wasn't
about-
as good enough for how good it should be, if you get me.
How do you guys feel about Blanco Mirror Man? That's another one that I used to
Every
love.
Blanco tune ain't got enough love
know,
compared to how
you
good
know
it
what I
is.
mean?
Every
Yeah,
every
yeah.
pull
There's
up
a disconnect
ain't got enough
there.
love.
Something needs to happen
Shipperton.
there.
Yeah,
Like,
what
he
is the
does a
disconnect
million
with
views.
Blanco? Because he is actually very talented.
His music's too mature. It's
think?
like
Yeah.
the soundscape is too mature
I hear that.
for the UK audience. I
hear
promise
that.
you.
Oh,
It's, I
that's
feel like
fine.
it's
Young
global.
But that's
June
why I
fan.
don't blame. That's why I
Yeah,
don't
but
blame. That's what I don't blame Sench for doing what he's doing now. To give them what they want.
Yeah.
Give them what they want.
Yeah.
You know? Give them what they
Yeah.
want.
But even in
That's
that, giving
it.
them what they want, Central still says some kind of conscious shit. Like he said, yeah, he talks about some
Yeah,
kind of.
he
if
does,
you
he
listen to what he's
does.
saying,
Oh,
still,
Ruby, listen to Ruby, bro. Listen
he's
to Ruby.
feeding them. He's feeding them under the guise
They're
of
putting the medicine in the candy.
Yeah,
but
word to J House, man.
I was just gonna say, Skepta and J-House, what do you mean? I think that tune's serious.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
yeah.
Serious. Yeah,
Big
yeah,
rhythm.
yeah. I hear you.
Very,
I hear
very,
you.
very, very,
I
very.
hear you.
Also, I'd like to have a special shout out to like the last 4 Rams rhythms, which have been good, but people ain't taking
Who?
them.
Which one?
Rams.
Rams.
Oh yeah, Rams is London
You know,
to
it's-
Oxford Circus.
That tune is incredible.
People just need to sort of allow him, just disconnect everything from before and just let him go on a new run now.
Because he's actually been consistent. He's actually been consistent. He ain't been
Yeah.
like his tracks ain't. You know what I'm saying? He's actually consistent when you look at it. I think it's just because of how word to what Rob said. Everything else before it kind of blurs everything else out.
Yeah.
bro,
But you know what, yeah? You see me, I'm a Rams fan. You know when Rams was having his run? Hold You Down. Family
yeah.
Tree.
That's my family.
Really?
Family Tree.
Family Tree.
I hated him then.
I love
hated
all of
him
them
then.
songs.
Nah, I love
hated
that.
him.
I love that.
I'll hold you down.
I liked it, yeah, because he was doing pop. He was doing pop proper.
I'm not
Like,
gonna
he was
lie,
like,
yeah. When I heard Rams say, when I first heard Rams say, they said my temper's tiny, I was done with him. I was from that. I stopped the track. I said, I'm never listening to this nigga again.
Hey, let me tell you,
Back still.
Rams tunes will play at my wedding. I promise you.
Do you know how
Oh,
this
like-
set was when he had a feature
Yeah, I'll hold
with
you
Ray?
down still, kid. Still, I'll hold you down still.
Fam, when he had a song with Ray, I felt sick. I said, he don't deserve a Ray song. What do you mean?
Nah, Rams done came up. Lightweight freestyle, London to Oxford Circus. Well, even that Nella chat with SK, he's doing his damn thing, man.
I actually don't like Relic. I don't like Relic. I don't like Relic, bro. I can't believe
Why? Nah, niggas who know me know how much I love Ray, innit?
He loves Ray. He loves
Yeah,
Ray.
exactly. So the fact Polydor put him on the
They're on the
Decline
same
remix.
label, bro. They're on the same label. What do you want them to
Bruv,
do?
I like Rams. You see, I'm a
No,
big
now
Rams fan.
he's cold. He's cold.
I
He's
like
very
old
cold.
Rams, new Rams.
Fair
Old
enough,
Rams,
man.
new Rams, bruv.
Each
But
to their
yo,
own.
But I think it's time for us to wrap this show.
Yeah, for
What's
real.
our predictions for next week? What matches are
Who's
coming
playing? So we've got Europe this week.
Yeah.
up? Oh, it's tight.
All the
I
English
want
teams
AC
going through.
Milan to pack Man United in, but it won't happen.
Bruv,
Yeah,
you say that, you say that,
I'm happy.
you say that, but
What
AC
happened?
Milan moved to Man United in Manchester.
I need Tottenham to get knocked out Europa.
You know what's
That
shit
won't
at home
happen.
anyway.
Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, bro. Don't do
That's
that.
what I mean, bro.
We
What do you
got
want me to do?
Wolves versus Liverpool tomorrow. Then we got no
Nisha,
games
it's
on
not even
Tuesday.
it's not even on the Fox Spurs thing yet. You have to remember, I want Arsenal to win the European trophy. I want all the ops out the European.
Stop being selfish. You want a trophy, like, stop being selfish, bro.
I
We ain't
don't-
got-
I don't mind.
No,
I don't mind.
I want a
I don't
European
mind.
trophy,
I don't mind.
not one from 60 years
Stop being
ago.
selfish, man.
Also, in my head, only 5 teams are allowed to win trophies in Europe. And not in Europe, sorry, not in Europe.
In England.
in the UK, yeah. United can win trophies, even though I hate them. But they've done
United,
it.
Arsenal,
Arsenal,
Liverpool, Chelsea.
no, not Chelsea.
No, Chelsea.
City and Leicester. Nah, fuck Chelsea.
But it's
I knew someone
Leicester.
was going to Leicester. I knew someone was going to Leicester. I know someone was going to Leicester.
Yeah, why not, man? They did their thing. Like, Leicester got trophies. I hate Chelsea still, so.
I hear it.
How do you move camera and the sound?
Yeah, Alex.
What's happened, Alex? Bro?
No, Alex is in this. What's going on? How did man get? How was he watching and thing at the same time? What's going on?
You clicked the wrong link. Alex clicked the wrong link, boy.
He kills me.
You clicked the wrong link.
So yeah, who else is playing this week? Who else is playing this week?
I'm back.
It's just Liverpool and Wolves.
Chelsea, Atletico Madrid.
I was going to Champions League. Oh yeah.
Chelsea, Atletico Madrid. City, Borussia Mönchengladbach.
City will win that.
Right, next week we've got to talk about Chelsea because I don't like how they're going at all. I'm really
get a
pissed off that
Chelsea
they're
fan on,
playing
innit?
well.
We can find a Chelsea fan. I've got a couple.
Plenty.
Yeah, but boy, what
Those
else
money
is that? Let me
grabbers.
see.
But yeah, let's have a quick look at who's actually playing in the Prem next week. Yeah, Tottenham versus Southampton. I hope for Southampton's sake they win that. Not because not on a Fox Spurs thing, yeah. But Hassan Huttel's got pumped so many times this season. Yeah, he can't afford to get packed in no more.
There's Fulham Leeds
And it has to be
next week as well.
Yeah,
Fulham Leeds on Friday.
that's interesting.
That's very interesting.
Fulham are doing really better, you know. Fulham
I want
might
Fulham
be
to
the
stay
great
up.
escape.
I want
Really?
Fulham to stay up.
They
Yeah.
got so much Nigerian power, bro. They can't not stay up.
It's looking tight. Who's getting relegated? West Brom and who else?
West Brom,
I want
Sheffield
New-
United.
I definitely want Newcastle.
to go.
I
I
want
want
Newcastle
Newcastle to go.
I want
Newcastle to go.
Because their
I
style of
wouldn't be
football
mad.
is so shit.
Everything
I wouldn't
about
be
that
mad
club,
if
yeah.
Brighton go.
Everything-
Because of Welbeck.
Everything.
I like Graham Potter.
you're
No,
off.
actually, I want Brighton to go because if Brighton
You know
goes,
what, Rob
we
Tyler
get
reminds me of
Basuma
Rob
and
Tyler.
Lamptey for cheap.
You're an
Yeah,
off.
that's true.
Rob said, yeah, because Welbeck's in that team. I want them to go down.
Well, you hate
No. I want them to stay. I want them to stay.
Oh, listen, I want them
wouldn't
to
mind them
go
going
so I
if
can
it
get
was
Basuma for a cheap buck.
Trust me.
Rob Slightly reminds me of Welbeck anyway, slightly.
Yeah,
Slightly.
do you know what? Let me tell you a quick story before we wrap here. When I was in school, we used to do this, like the borough used to do this sports day for the
I knew
primary
he was a
school
baller.
kids.
I told you niggas.
No. So we just went, so they took people from secondary school to go and like facilitate it, to be like the markers, the scorers and stuff. And people thought I was Welbeck, so I was signing autographs. And just bare kids.
You're deep. Those kids are running home like,
it reminds me of
yo,
Welbeck, bro. I can't lie. It doesn't remind me of Welbeck. I'll be real.
these guys
Wow.
are going home like, oh, Mom, Dad, I got Welbeck's signature.
Signature, yeah,
These
no, it
times
was funny
it's
still.
you, bro.
This time it's Robert Bruce.
That signature still gonna be worse. Like,
Yeah, it's Robert Bruce. You know what I'm saying? It's Robert Bruce.
Soon comes.
Yeah, cuz. I'm sure.
So what's everyone's plans this week? What's happening?
boy, I'm
What's
trying to
left to do,
rest up.
man?
I'm just trying to rest up. I'm hoping. Do you know what? This weekend was nearly perfect for me. I felt like I rested so much, yeah, that all I needed for Arsenal to not ruin my mood again next week. Like it took me 15 minutes today to understand that Arsenal had won the game. Like the game finished and I was chilling and I was just like, right, like
I
the
don't have to be
weekend
angry.
was perfect. Yeah, I was like, right, the weekend was like they didn't let me down. Like I chilled off, had a nice dinner. Like all
Yeah.
like no,
Bro,
like,
stop being inconsiderate. Stop being inconsiderate because I'm really here. I'm really here. Inconsiderate right now.
well, you've had that for the last 2 weeks, though. But you've had that for the last 2 weeks.
Fam, Bale's been moving brazy. He just didn't do it to Turney.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is with Spurs today? You lot didn't turn up until you got a man sent off, and that is the weirdest.
Yes, that's the weirdest thing.
Like you lot, you got a man sent off, and I was thinking, why have Arsenal got worse? Like
Hey,
I wasn't sweating. I wasn't
Gabriel
sweating
said-
until we got a man sent off.
He actually saved you, man, still.
And I'm happy we didn't mention that
came
goal
through
either. We don't need to mention that goal. Let's just move on.
And that goal was
The
wicked. bro.
Melons.
And it wasn't. It wasn't.
Well, look, I'm not gonna lie, that goal was amazing, but guess what? It
Listen.
got rubbed out.
There's no point. I don't want to talk about it. He got sent off as well. He did
I hate
360,
Lamella.
like, his thing-
Listen, I hate Eric Lamella so
Lamella's
much.
a nasty
I
guy.
hate. He's a nasty cunt. I hate him.
It was so good. Nah,
hate him.
Relik's not even capping. I'm glad he said
Nah,
that.
I can't.
It was so good to see him get a red card. Like you know when a player is
Fucking
actually
prick.
just a shit house.
He's a
Like,
fucking
you've been
dickhead.
watching him play for time, and you think this guy gets away with bare
So
madness.
much shit, blood. When I saw Odegaard talking to him at half time, I felt sick. I'm like, no, don't talk to the ops. You shoot at the ops. What are you doing, blood? What's all this talking thing, blood?
When he got the red card, like,
No, that's
when he got
dead.
the red card, yeah, I didn't even believe it. I was like, bro, like, swear down we got a decision that went our way.
Word.
Like, what's going on here? Like, and
Even
the
the offside as
red
well.
card. Yeah, oh, thank God.
And a pen.
A
We
couple
lit the
times we should have patterned you, man. A couple times.
Yeah, but we mixed
Can't
up.
lie. Davidson Sanchez is horrible. He's pants. He's
Hey, listen, let's
rubbish.
sign off before I start.
Yeah, sign up for a
Yeah.
He's
Sign
shit.
off before I start.
Word.
Michi, give him your app, bro.
At Miche_artist. MICHEE_artist. And it's been a pleasure to be the first artist on the show. Word.
Yeah, nah, thank you for coming on, man. When's the
Thank
next
you
drop?
so
When's the next drop?
Real soon, next couple of weeks. Me and Squats are dropping something. So next couple of weeks, the next drop still.
All right,
And then
bruv,
it's
you got my industry friends in the building. They can line something that they can
Who is
line
more
it up
industry
with that,
than
bruv.
you, Rob?
You know, they can line it up.
Hey, Misha, you might as well send that song to the checkpoint, you know.
See, look at that. See,
You know what I mean? You know
This
what
is the
I mean?
industry.
Whoa.
This is industry Avengers. Rob
That's
Bruce,
industry Avengers.
Rob Bruce is capital America. Yeah.
America.
We've got the incredible hub down there with Alex Bass. Listen, don't worry, we got
Bruv, what are you? Warner Vision. We got Warner Vision. We got Warner Vision.
You don't even work at Warner.
Yeah, I'm saying.
What is it? Is it EMI? What is it?
He's EMI, fam.
EMI. My bad. Iron Man.
You
You can't figure one for me, so let's move on.
Oh, no.
Wait there. Don't go anywhere. Yeah. Come back.
Don't go anywhere.
Yeah. We'll think of it. Don't worry.
There must be one.
There is one.
There has to be.
There's not.
Yeah.
I'm just on represent, guys. Even though I love my gang, love to represent.
No, but there's no superheroes of R in
Damn.
their team.
Anyone call me Hawkeye? We can beef. Just send the location.
Capital America was perfect.
Capital America.
Capital America.
And the Incredible Hub, that was great.
I give you
That was
that.
great.
That was
EMI man, that's good too.
Don't worry, we'll be back next week with your name. Don't worry. I'm sitting on this one. Don't worry, we're not done yet. Yeah, don't worry, we're coming back.
No, madam, honestly, love having me, bro. Love having me.
No
It's
worries.
been a pleasure. And you know, I'll be very honest here. You're a very real and honest Spurs fan.
Yeah, you're not delusional. You're not like Craig Mitch.
You ain't coming in like, yo, like with the hardest. Like, it's like, listen, we expect to do better, and we should have done better. And the future is there to be told, isn't it? So I respect that. Yeah, respect that. You might be the top 3 Spurs fans I've ever met.
Oh, man, it means a lot, bro. It means a lot.
Say no more.
Next time we need to
Say no
talk
more,
about
man.
Spurs, we're coming to you. But yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Let's bounce.
Come on, boss. Love.
Peace out, everyone.
Love all.
Peace.